get it.
Jump start.
Sports, debate. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Good after morning, salute the Hall of Fame vibe. New members in the chat, put your middle fingers high. Bobby the builder stacking bricks with the crew. Cheat codes in the bank, yeah, we breaking it through. 5 plays lined up, 4 hitters on deck. 1 Hail Mary, 1 Haymaker connect. We aiming for the green, stack the checks, respect. Using Lando's chart, man, you know what's next. There's a method to the madness, ride out the storm. Bankroll management keeps the pockets warm. Play it humble, keep it cool, that's the way we perform. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. I post slips night and day, night shift or the dawn. If you ain't Lando or Ma, keep it calm. Drop your wins in the thread, keep the comments tight. Live bets in the chat, every play in sight. We banking non-stop, yeah, the hustle don't quit. Every loss just a step till the jackpot hit. Stay respectful, stay humble, never fold in the grind. Win or lose, it's the code, keep the Hall of Fame mine. We betting with the squad, yeah, the culture intact. Every storm we survive, we just double it back. Let's keep banking, have fun, put the team on the map. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow.
Ladies and gents, players and pimps, let me add on my dog Humane in the building. What up, though? Humane, what up, man?
Ooh, what's happening? What's going on, man? I'm sorry. Let me get my late night voice on, man. Out here in this smooth jazz evening, just out
You better
here.
get the right voice going on because number one, I went to smoke, dog. I got a bug to pick with you. All I'm saying is my wife is trying to go to the gym and get in shape and get her physique. And I heard you was in there harassing her and you was trying to touch her in the no-no zone. So as a man, I don't think another man should be in a gym with another man's wife without me being present. So you should have called me and asked my consent. Can you talk to my wife while she in the gym?
Dang. Well, TLC once said, so I creep. Yeah, just keep it on the down low. Nobody else have to know.
But
I mean, she wanted to be a real
You was in the
one.
gym with my wife.
Yeah, man. You out here watching the kids and stuff, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to be with a real one, getting the body right, getting the body tight, no big deal, man.
And what made it even worse.
No, it was good seeing her, yo.
And what made it so hilarious, she was like, I call Hugh, so she calling you to talk. And it's like, all right, I'm on my way to the gym. Well, I'm on my way to the gym. I was like,
Yeah. I was like, well, I see you there, and then hell, we end up talking most of the time. I basically put a half workout in, and then we just,
That's
it's
the
good
worst
seeing her
part. That's
on
like
her.
the
What she
worst
called her
guess.
T Tuesdays.
To nail Tuesdays, baby. So, like, my
Yeah.
question, all right, so how do it work with you? Because first, this, you know my personality, right? You know I'm a talkative,
Mm.
I'm a friendly person with no morals. Hate, 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 hate. Right.
hate, hate,
So,
hate, 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 hate.
so it's like, to be honest, when I go to the gym, I walk in, I know the person at the desk name. I'm talking to them. How your
Hmm.
day? You ain't talking to me messing with them, right? I go walk to the locker room talking to somebody because when you go to the gym, you see the same people all the time. And now,
Hmm.
I have a new gym best friend. He's a 63-year-old
Oh.
old white man, and me and him is like this. we see we go to our gym schedule is exact same. We see each other every single
Mhm.
time. And after a while, I'm like, dog, what's your name? He's like, I'm like, we can't keep doing this and not know each other's names, right? So, and just crazy, we talking. He like, man, blah blah. I retired. I'm like, man, I got a kid at 5. He's like, my grandkid's 5. I'm like, I golf. He's like, man, I go golfing like 5 times a week because I have nothing to do out in
Oh
Canton.
wow.
So I'm like, what? So coming like yesterday, we at the gym, or day before yesterday, he like, man, I'm going to the Lakers game. He was like, I'm going to the Detroit and um and Spurs game.
Spurs,
Yeah,
yeah.
so he like, I'm going to Detroit and Spurs game. I'm like, how did that work out? He was like being friendly at Lifetime or whatever gym he was at. He was like, I met this young guy like 15 years ago at the gym, being nice, talking to him. Me and him, he's like my son age. Me and him become friends. He was like, he ended up becoming the director of the Detroit Pistons. So he's like, I knew him since
What?
before he got this. We've been cool. He's like, so every game, he give me free tickets and the top seats. He's like, so for the last million years, I go to every single Piston game, get these seats. I get to hang. He's
What?
like, I know all the players' family because I can be in the family stuff. And it's just like small things of just knowing people. So I'm like, hey, we might be at the game on Friday. He like, man, well, hit me up then. He's like, the way it worked. He's like, I
I-
guess Jalen Duran or one of them family members never come. He's like, so he got a plug
okay.
now because his seats is good. His seats is like, he sent me a picture
Mhm.
yesterday of them. They're like perfect because it's like it's not on the floor, but it's like higher up where you can see everything. He was like, so he
Yeah.
got a plug. He was like, yo, if this player family don't come, I'm gonna text you and you just come down and sit on the floor with me type stuff. So, so
Oh
my
man, that's
question
dope.
is,
That's so crazy, the connection from the
my
gym.
question is, when you go to the gym, do you talk to people like, cause me, I'm a social butterfly. Do you get
Mm.
connections with people or you just go in there, be for business?
No, gym friends are inevitable. So I do, and you have to watch out. Like I learned how to maintain and try to maneuver with gym friends because you connect with one, he's gonna talk your ear off.
And two
He's
days
gonna
ago,
talk to
bro,
you
I'm
for a
trying
few.
to work out. It was 30 minutes of an ALD, and I started jump roping and stuff, and he threw me all off. He threw me all the way off.
so
I was like,
so
"How
I
long you
come
been
in there
here?"
with my
He's like, "Man,
mindset,
I've been
right?
here for hours." I'm like, "Gee, you don't got shit to do. You just old and retired. You don't got shit to do. He just be in the gym."
It just be in the gym. So you gotta know how to manage. The one that's gonna talk your ear off, you have to go dap him up and go, right? If you go take off your headphones, he's gonna talk your ear off. God show him some love. So you go and you get him out
You
the
gotta give
way.
him
So
them
you give
dap
him a side dap, yeah, and
and
you
keep
keep
walking
going
and keep walking.
and keep walking. You sit there, you stand there, it's a wrap, dog. It's over with. 30 minutes out your day. 30 minutes of workout down the drain. So you gotta know that. So you gotta know the techniques and the maneuvers of the gym friends. And then I got my other guy. Don't know his name, but every time we see each other, that's my guy. we both, we both like this. Like he a big dude. I believe he a preacher, and all I say to him is like, I hope you leave some equipment around for me. Hope you ain't out here breaking things. And he'll laugh, he'll talk his stuff too, and we'll have a good time, and we can just go our separate ways.
Random
So you just gotta
story.
know how to manage which ones.
Random story. Same story, older black guy I see in the gym every time I talk to is Love. This he always give me like,
Mm.
man, you got to be taking these elderberries. You need to take these seeds. He always put
Gr-
me on. He was
Grenamine,
like, I was put.
glutamine.
Yeah, he like I'm 300 so and so pounds, and he didn't get down to like 270, looking good, older, right?
Mm.
So one day, he talking, and I was like, dog, where you from? He's like, man, I went to Robichaud or whatever it is. I was like, hold on. I'm
Oh,
Inktown. Why we get to talking and we start connecting, and he says something about, I'm like, the car's wheels, this and this and this. Why this nigga said, yeah, the Williams, blah, blah. I was like, Daryl Williams? He was like, I was at his mom's 90th or whatever it is birthday. I was like, I was
what?
there. So we call your daddy.
What?
We in the gym, bro. This was like 5 months ago. So we call your daddy. This is somebody that know your dad that was literally at your house this summer for your
Wow.
grandma's birthday. And I was there and he was there, and we didn't notice it because I was in and out. So it's like a small
Yeah.
world. And your dad is so out of order.
Oh man, you
we
you know he gonna line step every time now.
Oh yeah, we called him. He have no chill. He have no filter.
Yeah, every
So
single line he see, he gonna step over that line.
now, okay, we here now, Hugh. You can't do this content with me
Yo,
because I'm married and I can be vulnerable. Do
all
you
right,
have a gym wife?
no, nope,
Oh,
mm-mm,
you dog, I
mm-mm.
got a gym wife. My wife know I got a gym wife. My wife ain't never seen her. I don't want Tennille to see her. She cold as hell. She cold. And it's like, it's because
Kendricks,
yeah, because it's like you see somebody all the
mm,
time in the gym, they getting it, you getting it. She's cute, you
yeah.
ugly but kind of cute, and y'all vibe. You crack a joke, she crack a joke. After a while, we kind of married. We kind of married.
Kind of together.
Yeah, we kind of together, and I get. So yeah, man, it's
Man,
it's
my thing is, it's such a sensitive time that we're in. I'll just leave them alone, yo. So it's like you go that way, I go
yes.
this way.
Well, the
I know some
only
women that do be
reason
there,
to be
but
to be honest, the only reason, because I see you see good looking women in the gym every single time you go,
mm,
right? And for some reason, 80% of them have the rest in B face. They don't
yeah,
smile, they in the zone,
mm,
and you don't want to be that guy, right? And
yeah,
this was the first time I've been at a gym where it's like an attractive woman that have a bubbly, friendly energy. She in there dancing, she in there
yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah.
And
Had a
it
good
made it where
time.
I'm like, oh, you're rare because you're actually attractive and you're actually friendly. It's
Yeah.
it's rare in the gym.
And
Most
a
of
lot
them,
of times they have like a tripod or something with a camera, and you mess around, you go
you
across
go
it.
viral,
Next thing you
bro, on
know, you on
TikTok.
the internet. Yeah, you on the internet saying, "Hey, he looked at me for more than 15 seconds. He a creep." Like, I don't need that type of stress in my life. So if they because a lot they all do the same thing, right? No disrespect, women, but most of y'all, all y'all doing y'all squatting, y'all doing every single leg workout on a book, y'all doing it with the bar across your thing like this. I don't know what that does,
Ladies,
but
Hugh is
y'all had a
sexist.
bar across
Hugh is
there.
sexist.
I'm sorry, but y'all know I'm right. so, so I don't know what happened to stuff, but y'all know I'm right though. And when y'all do that, man, I try to look up in the air. I try to count backwards from 10.
My
You
what's
just don't never
crazy, my
want to get
rule of
caught
thumb
looking.
is to not look longer than 3 seconds. Cause you see some ass walk past, you gonna look. But I tried. I'm like one,
Yeah.
two, three, lock back in, bro. You can't be that one.
You're
You can't
back in.
you can't be that one,
I
bro.
mean, I'm thinking about Eric the Skittles. Like I'm thinking about
And,
the next
and it's funny
concert
when
I'm
you had
going
that
to.
connection, bro. The last time I went to go pick up Omar from school, like 2 weeks ago, is this white chick walked past. She had nothing but ass, just nothing but ass. So I'm looking. I went like
Oh.
5 seconds. I went past my 3 seconds, and when I went to walk, it was another black guy walking past me. He's like, "You seen that shit too, huh? You seen it?" All we can do is laugh. Like we became friends. He looked at me like, "You seen that too?"
Yeah, it be rough, yo, because it's like they want you to look but don't. But like the stuff that they wear, I was like, man, it be painted on, you know what I'm saying? So it's
And
just
I'm in the
like,
gym, like,
all
dog.
right, it's a compromising situation.
Have you ever chat? We gonna add y'all in a second. Chat. Have y'all ever shot your shot in the gym? In the gym, you see a chick. Have you ever shot your shot? My mindset,
Yeah.
I never wanted to shoot my. We see attractive women all the time. I never wanted to shoot my shot because, like, especially if you go like my gym right now is close to my house. So my peace of
Mm-hmm.
mind of going to this gym, I can flirt, I can say hello, but I want to consistently go to this gym.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you want to shoot that shot and it be uncomfortable and you not go again?
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I never wanted to. And I remember a female friend, she did a Facebook post posting about it. And I was like, yeah, no, sometimes you gotta shoot it and if it don't work, most people are cool and you can just be cordial, but a lot of people don't want that awkwardness. Do you think it would be
Yeah.
awkwardness or have you ever shot your shot?
I have shot my shot one time before, and we're actually cool to this day. It didn't work out. We end up knowing mutual people. I think she might have. Did she have a boyfriend at the time? No, she didn't have a boyfriend at the time. I got like a number of stuff, but we never went on a date or anything like that. And then later on, we ended up randomly finding out that we had mutual friends, and we never looked back. We just cool as hell.
And,
But
and that's okay.
that's one good time. Yeah, it's okay. But like you saying, like the gym is my peace, right? I don't want to shoot my shot if I was in that case and come back and see you and be awkward. I'm not here to be awkward. I'm not here to have any other type of negative energy. I'm here to, work out and to think about all my get rich get rich schemes, like you come up with everything in the gym, like, all right, do you know what? Nah, I'm gonna create this app, right? When I get out, I'm gonna create this app, and you're gonna make millions. So you think about all your plans. You plan out your week. At least I do. I plan out my week. All right, I need to get this done. I need to get that done. So a lot of things get to turn in my head, and working out just happen to go along with that. So that's what I'll be mostly in there for.
I literally go to gym to work. So I literally go to the gym right around the time basketball start. So while I'm there, I'm doing live plays, but I get to be on a elliptical. I don't never
Hmm.
really listen to no music, so I'm listening to an audiobook, learning something.
Which is wild, yo. That's wild that you don't ever
I'm a
listen to
different
music.
beast at this point. Like it's crazy how I was thinking yesterday. Most people drive in a car with some music. I drive in
Mm.
silence because that allows me to think. When I go to the
Yeah.
gym, 98% of the time I'm listening to audible book or podcast. 2% I need some hype music if I'm trying to do some hype. But it's like my life is just always trying to learn, and music is so trash. Randomly, that Baby album is the only album I've been listening to in the gym, bro. You have to listen to it. It's actually good.
So what audiobook are you listening to now?
So right now,
Or anything new? Mm.
so my thing, because I evolve in different levels. Right now, I'm
Mm.
going back to wars. I'm on a history buff right now.
Buff.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm on history. So I'm like the World War I. How did World War I start and what
Uh-huh.
happened in it? So I want to learn the history about that. And then I'm going to go deep dive into the origin of politics and Democrat, Republican
Uh,
side. So, but right now
oh,
I'm
you
in
diving in
wars.
it.
You know, I
Oh
done
yeah,
did
you got
everything. I done
man.
did the pro black. I done did positive books. I done did whatever it is. Now, okay, now the health kick is my YouTubes I'm listening to right now since I'm on my day 6, down 5 pounds in 6 days of
Hey.
fasting. So each gym I will go, I will go listen to a fasting YouTube video
Mm,
because it's giving me
okay.
so my mindset is I'm living fasting 16 hours out the day where I'm not eating. So going to the
Yeah.
gym and getting a reinsurance of it is dope.
It's crazy because I asked your wife about fasting because when she was competing, and since I've been haven't been drinking, I'm like, what can I do to help? Far as gut health, like
Oh,
far as
I've been deep diving into all of that. I'll send you all the information.
yeah. Okay. So I'm like, is there like a detox situation that I can look into, to clean my gut a little bit since I'm here? What can I do to elevate that? I was like, why you have you well, I asked her, what is she into anything like that? And she was telling me about when she went fasting in Denver for like a week of
Oh,
like
just
water
liquids.
fasting or something like that. Yeah,
No,
just
it's
liquids.
like
I was like,
it was like
oh, that sounds
smoothies and
and
stuff.
juicing. I'm like, that sounds like some rich people stuff that you
I was
see in
about
the
to say,
movie.
it's expensive. It's literally you got to spend
Yeah.
thousands of dollars to go drink juices for a week and just do
And
whatever.
lemon tea.
Yeah,
Ooh, lemon tea.
that shit don't
And
sound like
mint.
good time to me. Maybe I put some
so
tequila in my
so
tea or
she
something.
she yeah, she talked about that, and I was like, okay, no, that's on a whole nother level. I'm like, I just thinking about, what they them cleansers that cleanse out your gut. You be on the toilet, you gotta be there for like a weekend or so for 2 days. I was like, man, maybe I'll do something like that.
Oh
But
yeah,
some people
I'll
say it's
send you
good for
all
me,
the
some people
I
ain't.
got the blueprint for you, baby. Your boy got you. So
All right,
everybody,
all right.
welcome to the live.
Hey, hey,
Hey, 22
after
minutes,
dark.
22 minutes later, after the dark. This late night with Lando and Hugh, we could talk about whatever we want. We're gonna talk about the games.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Mayweather and Tyson. We're gonna talk about Carissa Shields fights, whatever y'all want to talk about. The bets we won, the bets we lost. Let's see everybody in the chat. If y'all won money today, put a W. If y'all took an L, put a L.
Man, I won, but I think I lost more than I won. Not too much more, and kind of pisses me off.
I had a break even day. It was a
Okay.
trash day of of betting games today. Like today just
Yeah.
was such a weird day. The vibe was off.
And you think like the most competitive game was going to be Cleveland versus the Knicks, right? So you thinking Brunson is going to go off for at least 25. I had him down for 25 because James Harden ain't here to play defense. So it's just like they're both of their front court not here to play defense. So I'm thinking, okay, you can at least get that 25 off, and he gonna stop at 23. I could tackle him next time I see him, and and Brunson, and
And
I
Cat,
keep
I
on
needed
forgetting the
8
boy
rebounds
now.
from Cat. He got
Yeah,
7
I
in
need
that
8
bitch.
rebounds for him to 7. Hey, I got 7. Like, what are we doing right now? 6-7. And what's the main scorer off of Cleveland? Oh, I keep on forgetting his
Donovan
name.
Mitchell
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, yo. I had him down. I think he came too short of 25. I think he may have had 23 also.
randomly my
Or
parlay
22.
for that game actually hit. My part,
Mm,
I had a good plus two like 70 for half a unit. I wish I did a full unit, but it ended up hitting. And so it's like today because before I just looked at all of our plays and
mm.
everything we did, it was like we won these plays, lost this play, won this play, lost this play, won this life, lost this life. And when I calculated it, I think we are down like 0.25 units today. So I just
Okay.
consider that a break even day because some days when we're up 0.25, I don't say we up 0.2. I'm like, it's a break even day. So it's like, it's either you made, and I didn't consider my letter challenge play as an official play. So it's either people really broke even, made money, or lost a little bit of money with the plays today. It'd be like that though.
The one that kind of brought me back was this last play was the Lakers. The Lakers versus Orlando. I had Pacheco for 20. I had LeBron James for 15. And I had AR for like 15, and that kind of, so
Dog.
that
I,
came
I
through for me.
tweeted I tweeted before the live. I was like, outside of Mikal Bridges, Banchero is
Mm.
it's gotta be the number 2 most hated player I hate the most betting on. Like I genuinely dislike that guy. I never met him a day in my life, and I do not like him, Hugh. Because it's just literally, if I bet on a nigga to get 8 rebounds, he get 3. I bet on him to get 15 points. Give me 15. You the main scorer, you the star, you the number 1 draft pick. That nigga would get 8 points. And then when I don't bet on him, he dropped 30 points. He get a triple double.
Yeah, man.
Mm,
He almost got on
I
my no ban list.
I hate him, bro. I hate him. I hate him.
and and AR had to come back hard for that 15 that
AR
I put
had
it on.
0. He had a 0 at halftime.
Yeah. I was about to smack him, boy. Boy,
Oh, the chat was
look.
going crazy because I didn't know he was bumming it up. All I see is in the chat was everybody, I hate AR. Like everybody's crashing out, bro. They're crashing out. I'm like, all right, AR doing bad, right? So I go look and he got 0 points. And I'm being petty.
Mhm.
I'm like, man, AR gonna tell y'all put some respect on his name. And the nigga come back in the second half, drop like 20 points. I was like, I told y'all, AR
Yep.
said put some respect on his name. Like, yeah, he came that second
But
half was
0
crazy.
at halftime is wild.
And then Luka
And
was
I'm
speak.
starting to go hold in on LeBron James. I'm like, man, you gotta kind of home in on him on home games, right? And not so much for 20 points. If you can do around a plus 15, that's where he's the most consistent at home. But once you away and you trying to, unless it's a New York, a team that he'll get up for, then I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So it's like,
He's a
what's your
little
thoughts?
wishy
Like,
washy.
Lakers was a good favorite to win this one. I believe the Lakers was at home. They lost on a last
Mm,
shot to Orlando
by one.
by 1. My thoughts is like, you got Luka, LeBron, Reeves, then you got Aiden, and then you got NM. Y'all get Orlando is not good enough. Y'all have to
Mm,
figure it out. Lakers don't look. It's just I don't know what they need. I still don't like having all them short players, which I said before. They got
mm,
Marcus Smart short, Austin Reeves, at least he
mm.
balling out. They got rid of Gabe Vincent. It's either they need more defense or they need more talk. I don't know.
Absolutely. They need a tower. They don't have a defensive big man. They don't have a defensive anchor. They need a 7-footer, yo. That's who they need, and they don't have it. So they can't funnel anything. And Luca, okay, if we're
Talk to me,
here,
Hugh.
if we
Talk to
want
the
to be
people.
honest, everybody chat, Luca, he ain't him. He's him, but not him.
Be
If
careful
all
with your
right,
words,
follow me.
Hugh. Be careful with your words.
Right. He is a Carmelo Anthony. No disrespect to Melo, but he is a scorer. He is not almost. He's not somebody that you could build a championship team around.
You
Melo
did you
probably was
just
more of a
say
championship person than
Luka Doncic is not a person you can build a championship around? And you said that with
yeah.
a straight face?
I don't,
Did
yeah,
you
yeah,
just say
yeah, yeah.
you're crazy?
Well, hear me
You're
out.
crazy.
Hear me out.
You smoking on that shit tonight. That's what it is. You done went to the gym with my wife
Okay.
and you decided to smoke weed.
We're smoking hay in the middle of the barn, yo.
I
All
see.
right, so this is what I'm thinking, yo. He's a ball dominant player, right? So everything has to go off his decision. He doesn't put forth the effort on both ends. He complains. He complains his behind off.
He
Half the
complains more than
time
any
he's
player in
gonna
the
argue with
NBA.
the ref.
He's going to complain.
So while he's complaining, they halfway down the court, dunking. And is he still? Yeah, he went through that little phase that he tricked people, being fit, right? And like, oh look, I dropped these pounds, but you can't really tell that it
We
went on the court.
we did at the beginning of the year. He looked slimmer.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like mushing into what we seen last year
Yeah.
because he
And
was
how does that
faster.
happen in the middle of the season?
You say, how can that happen?
Yeah, in the middle of the season. How do you get bigger in the middle of the season?
Yeah, it don't make sense because literally going into the season, we're seeing all those. He was on Men's Health. He picked up
Hmm.
pickleball, and he was all slim Luca, and Luca like he was younger. And we seen him. We like, okay, Luca actually did lose weight. He looked good. And if you go to today, in my mind, he looked like the Luca that we seen at the end of last year.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
plays slower. He's
six
not playing.
seven. So,
That nigga
all
eating them
right,
donuts,
now
bro. After them games, that nigga eating
he is
cookies, donuts,
and beer, and you know he loves his beer.
and beer. and beer.
So, okay, on top of that, now he's gonna command a max contract. You're gonna have to give him close to 400 million, right? So, do you want to put that in that player that we just described? Because I ain't tell you no lie.
Oh, but we talking about his physique. You ain't said shit about his game, Hugh. I think he's averaging the most points in the
Y'all did.
NBA. He's close to averaging the most assists in the NBA. Like, with all
James
of what you
Harden did
said,
it
he's
too.
still a
We
top
seen
three
that.
player in the NBA.
We seen James Harden do it, right? We seen James Harden doing exactly what he doing.
No, because
Houston
James
Rockets,
Harden only can score a lot of points. Luca can get rebounds and he can get assists. James Harden in
like
Houston,
defensively,
all James Harden could do was score points.
he got assists. He got assists.
No.
But defensively is a full liability. So if you're not having a 7 footer in the background backing him up, then he is a liability. So as of right now, maybe in the future, if he switch up some things, maybe. But as of right now, the mindset, the money, the defensive end, he ain't gonna get you a stop. Is he gonna give you that play? Maybe he'll hit a game-winning shot. But if we're going to a 7-game series,
He he
I
he
mean,
just
I don't
he
know,
just
man.
made it to the finals, what, 2 years ago though, Hugh?
Yeah, but he also had that boy with him too, and they lost. So there we go.
Yeah, we gotta disagree to disagree. Chat, do y'all agree with Hugh? I don't think Luca's a liability. Like his pros outweigh his cons so much. Him not playing defense, all right, I can take that, but he's gonna drop 35, 12, and 8. I'd be okay with
And
I'd be
sometimes he's
okay with
gonna
you
give
hit.
you, and sometimes he ain't gonna give you that either. So and
But more
like,
times, like for example, tonight, Luca had a bad game tonight, right? We can both say that, correct?
yeah,
Now, I don't even know what his stats is, but all I seen him brick a lot of shots. He made some. He is missing free throws. I know he got some assists. Now look at this. Luca had 22, 9, and 15, nigga. 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 15 assists. 1 rebound away from a triple double, Hugh. You that is worth
okay,
that is
but
worth it.
but you're going to get those assists if he's touching the ball every single play, and they still lost.
Hugh, how many
They
players
lost, bro.
touch the ball every single play and don't? How many play?
Like,
How many play? Let answer this. Answer this. It was 11 games today. How many players you think got 15 assists? Out of Every team got a ball dominant player.
Probably on
How
by.
many got 15 assists today?
Okay. 15 or you got me
It's
on that.
I didn't check, but I will bet my hard-earned money that Luka's the number one.
Okay. He got all this, right? Did they win?
They lost by one, and they had the
To
ball up.
who? They didn't. It wasn't like the Spurs that lost to the Orlando Magic,
Yeah, they shouldn't
who
have
you was
lost.
named after. They lost to
Whatever.
you, man.
Pew, 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 pew.
Bang bang.
Yeah,
So it was a hard been a loss, man. And I think the Lakers are messing the roster up. The organization have something to do with it. But would you rather have him right now, Luca right now, or would you rather have a Cooper Flag situation in Dallas? How he's playing, the effort that he's putting forth, the price that he's at.
Cooper Flag, because Cooper Flag upside is so high, and to see what he have done
Mm.
his first year and being
First
green in the
year,
NBA, not
19.
knowing anything, is just age alone, just his age, and I can
Mm,
mold him how I want to mold him. We know Luka been playing pro ball since he been 16,
mm,
14 years old. So
yeah.
Luka, you can't mold Luka at this point. He's an a-hole. He's gonna complain on the court. You know, Luka,
And the
and then
effort that
he's not American born. So his personality and stuff is probably not going to translate with teammates as good as a Cooper Flag can.
yeah, but the effort alone though too, right?
You can't
Cooper
say my
Flag is
man don't
putting in
get
that
effort
work.
and he got 15 assists, 9 rebounds, and 22 points to you.
Bruh, but it's different. Not
Would you go? Would
not
he
all
stat? He
assists
stat
is
pattern?
built the same. Yes,
You're crazy.
yes. We
You're
we seen
crazy.
it done before.
You're
We
crazy.
seen it done before. We seen Westbrook do it before.
Westbrook was on a team by himself. Name one player that was on the Oklahoma City Thunder when Westbrook won MVP.
Um, oh,
We
Mecca,
can't name
Booker.
one player. He was
I
by.
can.
I'm waiting. I didn't even say two. I said
I can't
name
think of his
one
name.
player. You can't name one player when he on the team.
That
That
one
was
dark skinned
irrelevant, bro. That
dude
was
that
trash.
played
Westbrook
basketball.
said, "I'm gonna grab all the rebounds. I'm gonna get all the assists. I'm gonna." I ain't mad at him. We can't even name one player. How you gonna stat pack when you got Austin Reeves and you got LeBron?
Because LeBron, look, we're complaining about LeBron not getting 20 points now. That's not the same LeBron. LeBron is like
Yeah,
we
this
love him.
50-year old, this 50-year
So,
old
but
LeBron.
he's he's
LeBron got 21, 6, and 4. So put some respect on his name.
no, I'm not throwing him under the bus because he's playing amazing for the length that he's been. He's playing amazing for a 40-year-old, right? He's playing amazing in this third, fourth, fifth act of his career. You can't take nothing away from him. We've never seen any 40-year-old plus player play like him and an all-star. He deserves a lot, but he still ain't LeBron that we grew up known to love. He's not that first, second act, which
We don't
Father
expect
Time
him to
is
be
going to be
though.
dissolved. Right. Father Time is going to be dissolved. So what I'm saying is, yeah, you can pat your stats with this LeBron because this LeBron wasn't the previous LeBron on the second act. AR, he just came along towards the end of last year, this year. We don't believe, he still need more people, if you ask me, right? Because most of when he first was LA, it was all about potential. He can be, he should be, boy. AR, boy, think about it. He's boy, and then he finally starting to bloom now. Okay,
You don't. Oh my gosh, what is chat? I
he's
need
starting to
somebody
bloom.
else to just call in and take you spot. You don't know basketball. That's just what it is. I forget.
I
You just
do.
you just don't. Oh my God, this don't make no sense to you. Austin Reeves have consistently dropped 50 points. No LeBron, let me drop 50. No Luka, let me
Yeah.
drop 50. 0 points in the
When
first half.
those
Everybody counting them. Let me drop 20. Austin Reeves completely has proved himself. If you put him on any team in the NBA, he's gonna probably average 23 to 27 points easily. He's a
okay.
bucket getter.
But
We seen him do it with a superstar, with two superstars, and without them playing, and it's just him. He's dropping 50 and 40 points. What are you talking
okay.
about?
I'm saying he's doing it more consistent now. That's what I'm more saying. Beforehand, it was Austin Reeves. It was his potential. He was getting those immaculate games when LeBron was out, right? He was sprinkling goodness, right? But now he's really starting to be more consistent in his game. I'm not saying it was never there. I'm just saying he just starting to become, honestly, this is the most consistent we seen him. You can't deny that,
I just
in
don't
his
like how you
career
said it.
this
I don't
season.
I don't I don't like how you said it. I don't like
So,
how you articulated.
so,
I'm taking it
so,
personal for Austin Reeves.
I mean,
I don't like your energy. and
but
I don't
beforehand,
like your
it was
tone.
like, LeBron James, he was out for an injury or something, and also Reeve, he would have a hell of a game. Oh, this person was out, and then he'll have a hell of a game. But it was never like, oh, he's having a hell of a season.
What well
Never
but
heard
but
that
how
about
can
Austin
you do it
Reeves.
if you got LeBron when he was going crazy and whoever was else on the team,
Yeah,
and now you got LeBron and Luka? You are the third option. You can't go crazy.
yeah.
And
I mean, but with LeBron taking a seat back, everything else can kind
now
of
now
elevate
now
a little
now
bit.
you're possible. You're second in a possible because you still ain't the
He's
second
second
option.
right now. He is second right now, really.
He's a
He kind of is.
possible.
Le-
He's a possible,
LeBron
bro.
is mad third
Bro,
right
he's a
now.
queen. He's a queen of hearts. He's a queen of hearts, bro. You get your spades, a queen of
Ah,
hearts.
no.
That nigga ain't no ace.
Nah.
He ain't no king. He ain't no joker.
He king
He
of
a queen.
clubs.
If you
He
play
king
your
of
hand
clubs.
right, you might get it booked, but more times than not, that shit getting cut, bro.
he king of clubs, though. I see what you did there. I like how you did that. But no, he is he did second kind of go to scorer. LeBron ain't giving you 25 a game no more. We know that.
Austin Reeves ain't do it today.
So uh,
Austin Reeves ain't give you
but he
25.
finally came.
I mean, LeBron,
I think he might have more points to LeBron. I gotta double check.
did he?
Check that.
No, he finished with 18.
Okay.
But he
And what
just had a
LeBron
bad.
have? 20.
He just had a bad game.
Yeah.
0 at halftime, which is crazy.
It's crazy. Crazy work.
And you're the
All I'm
second.
saying
And if you're
is
the second option, to be like a second option to have 0 at halftime, just impossible, really. So I just chalk it up to a bad
okay.
game for Reeves.
Yeah. But I'm just saying with Luca, I still need more. I know people want to give him the number one spot, but
Come on. All
yeah.
right, let's read some of the comments. Joe Dirt say another cool in the game night. Les say what up, Doe. Hey, you finally
Yeah, it would be
adopted our
less.
terms. Let's go. How I end up with
Yeah.
the same exact money today I started with. Hey, breaking even is sometimes feel like you won money in this business. Some days you just
Yeah.
need to break even because today I could have lost $400, but I lost like 20. I ain't mad at that.
Man, hey man, I don't think breaking even is ever a bad thing when it comes down to gambling.
I agree with you, bro. Yeah, it's just not. Let's see. MJ said I went crazy today. Shout out to MJ. What plays did you
Mm.
hit? Hate and say I need a good parlay We will look at the slate for tomorrow soon. My man Fum ass came up on 2 bands. I put it on Luca
Ooh.
to hit over 23 points and basically double my bread. He hit 22.
Ooh.
Luca not getting 23. I gotta see you. I gotta see you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
rough.
be mad. Nick said, "Love it. Glad you got hooked up." Click the like button. Richie say, "If the last 2 games went into overtime, I would be up." We all would be up if the last 2 games went in
Hmm.
overtime.
The would have and could
if
have.
if was a fifth, we all hit a
Yeah,
lotto.
I'll be drunk.
Let's
Yeah.
see. That's if the players
The-
did overtime.
Did you
What's up?
s- did you say about my man who got the lotto or whatever? It was like a guy. He um he produced a lotto, well, the winning ticket at the store, but the man who bought the tickets didn't want it
Yes,
and ended up being one of
yes.
the winning ticket.
Chat, y'all hear about that? Tell them what happened, Hugh. Tell them what happened.
All right. So from my understanding, that the guy, it was a guy that came into the convenience store and he purchased some, lotto tickets. And I guess the first set that he purchased is not the ones he wanted. So I guess he overpurchased or whatever. So he put those to the side. They was already bought, but he didn't take them. Why he didn't take them doesn't make sense. And he took I guess his usual routine lottos, and he left with it. So these already purchased tickets, right? One of them are end up being the winning ticket. What was like 15, 20 million, something like, or more than that.
It was over 1 million. We'll
Anywho,
just say that. I don't know the exact
yeah, it
number.
was like, let's just say it was in the tens or close to 10 or 15, whatever. I can't tell you the number. Now, the person who works the register, found out that was a winning ticket. He left, or he clocked out and came back as a quote unquote paying customer, right? Purchased the tickets that was already purchased
12.8
and
million. 12.8 million.
ooh. And then after that, he tried to claim the winning tickets after he knew they won. And now they in court for the whole situation. What you would
Number
did?
one, he's a genius. And that man needs to be recognized. For you to number one, to probably scan and to see this is a $12.8 million winning ticket that
Mm,
somebody left. Because most people is not even gonna scan them because you knew
mm.
it's not winning. And for number two, for you to leave the store, he took off his uniform, put on his regular clothes, and came back as a customer. So he clocked out as an employee and went back in as a customer, and he purchased those tickets and literally scanned it and won. In my opinion, he's the rightful owner of them tickets. He purchased them. He came in as a customer, pay that man his money.
Money. Hey,
So
I'm
let's
always
let's
whipped for paying a man money.
so let's read it. So I just pulled it up. Now I'm looking on Newsweek. It says Circle K has filed a lawsuit after a $12.8 million lottery ticket from Arizona. The pit game was printed but not paid before the draw and was later purchased by the manager of the Circle K store in Scottsdale. The dispute centered on 25 unpaid tickets. Who's leaving 25 unpaid tickets? Oh, he
Yeah,
printed
my
the
goodness.
tickets. That's what I see. Me knowing the lottery, this what happened, Hugh. You go to the store. I go to the corner store, and I play my same numbers. And I'm like, Hugh, I want this and this and this. You print them up, and you printed me the wrong tickets that what I wanted. They supposed to
Mm,
confirm. You supposed to confirm. You're mad because your store, once you print those tickets, somebody got to pay for them. It falls on the
mm,
store. So me as a customer, I do the same numbers. I don't even want these numbers. So I walk off and I'm not paying these.
Yeah.
You went back in and paid. So they was so it wasn't nobody didn't even purchase these. These was unpaid tickets. So this was free game.
Okay.
All right, let me keep going. The dispute centered on 25 unpaid tickets left over from when a customer ordered 85 tickets. That's wild work. Draw at the
Bruh.
Circle store, but paid for only 60 tickets. One of these later matched with the winning numbers for 12.8 million, which was the fourth largest prize in game history. So, as we scroll down, why it mattered. The case has drawn attention because a dispute of this nature is rare. At stake, it is not only 12.8 million, but also clarification of the state rules governing the ownership of unsold and abandoned lottery tickets. So I guess they have it as they're not trying to pay him because they probably trying to find a loophole since he didn't technically
Mhm.
print out the tickets or whatever it is. And I know he's probably suing because the manager did it. So let's see. It says Circle K management later took possession of the tickets and has it held as a corporate has it held at the company's corporate offices. The company's filed a lawsuit on February 17th. Shout out to Circle K because Circle
Yeah, it
K,
sounds like they're holding it down.
they holding it down for them employee, and your store get a percentage if you
Hmm.
sell that ticket. And
Yeah.
now you get to say this is a store that produced a $12.8 million ticket. And people go to this store and they're like, this the one somebody won 12.8 million? Take my money. I can do it too.
It sounded like he needed a friend, right? I don't know his situation, but it sounded like he needed to call somebody off the books.
We
But that
are,
gets kind of hairy.
bro, this is why we're best friends. This is why we're best friends.
Like,
This is the number one first thing I thought of. I was like,
mm,
if I'm him, I'm holding these tickets and I'm getting a friend to buy. Now at the time, I thought he knew there was a winning ticket, right? So
hmm.
I was
Y'all
like,
thought he knew him too.
but who can you trust and say, hey, John, I need you to come up here, purchase these tickets. It's 12.8 million, and we're gonna split it. Because even not
Right.
or give me a percent, what however you want it.
Or $1 million. Like,
Or
bruh,
or I'm
something.
hey, come up here and do this. I'm giving you 1 million off of it. But since you did it, how many people in the world? Let's just say the agreement is a
Mhm.
million. Because if you don't
Yeah.
answer this phone call, I'm giving you a free $1 million profit. Take home.
You gotta split it. You gotta do probably 50-50.
You and I
That's
don't even want to
rough.
do it 50-50. So I'm doing it myself, bro.
Yeah.
I me and you as best friends, nigga, we're getting into an argument about this. Because
No, honestly, okay. If you want to be honest, because you know how if you be like 2 million, I'd be like 2 million. All right, bad deal. Ain't nobody mad at anybody for that.
yeah, because I think if this was me, I'm working at Circle K and I call you, I'm like,
Yeah.
Hugh, this is a code 911. You the only person I trust. I have I have $12.8 million sitting here that nobody knew about. I don't want to purchase this since I'm the store owner, whatever it is, blah blah. I want you to come purchase these. Your boy got a milli for you. Come do it. Now, mind you, I'm going to have a milli after taxes, after everything. This a million profit, but it's 12.8. You're knowing you're gonna be like, give me 2 million, take home, and I'm gonna be like, all right,
Yeah.
that's a deal. Who's mad in that situation? But the only problem is once the
Ain't
tickets
nobody.
are in your hand, it
Your hand.
comes down to an
Yeah.
integrity point because everybody
Yeah.
say they're going to do what they're going to do with money until they get it in their hands, and that's when shit
It's
go to
true.
hell.
Yeah, shit can go to hell. Shit can go to hell.
We because you
Shit.
get in these hands, bro. If you don't,
Hey, hey, I
you gonna
give
be
you two
rich, but
million. I
You
give
gonna
you
be
2
rich
million, keep
on
10.
one leg. Cause I'm shooting that bitch. I'm shooting you for sure. I'm shooting you over 12 million. I ain't gonna unalive you, but you're getting shot in the leg. 100%. 100%. I would
Hey
do my
man, I
time and
give you 2
everything.
million. Hey, I give you $2 million, keep 10. You can't. You ain't mad at that.
We just know nobody is doing it. That's the bad part. It's like, yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. So, all right.
Man,
So,
but you understand. The only other part, maybe like your mama or something, right? Then you ain't.
yeah, because you can do that
But
with your mama.
yeah, but sure, mom, mom, she might run to the thrift store and ball it out.
No,
you
I ain't
know.
calling my mama. My mom is
I
gonna
was
tell
gonna say-
somebody. My mom is gonna get that ticket away to somebody else. She go. The Lord
Oh yeah,
told me I need to bless somebody
no,
today.
for sure.
Oh, my mom's gonna she's my mom is gonna mess it up. She's the last person I'm calling. I'm calling you. I'm calling my wife. That's why I got a wife, oh. I'm calling
Yeah,
somebody. Man, hey, get the
but I
kids, pack up the
wonder since
kids.
Tennille's so close, right? It's kind of hard to
You can't call
scrape
her.
that under the rug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't call her. So
You basically you would have to believe in your boy. That's what it sounds like. You would have to believe in your boy. Hopefully, I'll come through.
our friendship is gonna get ended
I-
over.
hey man, look, I could buy $1 million worth of memberships, right? Give it to the people, yo. Give it to the people, man. We got $1 million worth of memberships, man.
People getting this membership for free for 50 years. So
You got to believe in your
all right.
boy.
Hold on. All right. So this is a deal, right? Have you ever watched any
Yeah.
of the Mr. Beast Prime games yet?
Mm-hmm.
You have.
Of course.
So
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
have you started watching season 2?
Uh-uh.
All right. So season 2 is
They
going
all like.
on.
I just watch individual ones. You talking about the one on Amazon Prime
Yeah,
or the ones just on YouTube?
Amazon Prime.
I watch some of them on Amazon Prime.
All
Yeah.
right. So it happened in the first season. You can tell me if you remember this part, but it's also happening in the second season. This is how it go, right? We got down to the last 10 people. People that don't know, it started with, let's say, 200 people. You're down, or 1,000 people. You're down to the last 10 people. Mr. Beast come and say, all right, y'all, this the deal. Y'all get to vote who's get to be the captain. We got $1 million. We gonna put it in the middle. Here go $1 million. It's 10 people. Everybody get a turn to take their part of the cut. But whoever y'all vote start
I seen
first,
that.
and he get to pick that order. This season, it
Mm.
was like, all right, we're doing that, and we burying everybody alive. He ain't burying them far, but you had to be in a coffin. You burying alive, and the first, so it's like I go first, and everybody was like, look, we've been grinding, we've been fighting each other. This is a free $100,000. Everybody. $100,000, everybody. All we got to do is, hey, man, let me get 100,000. Let me get 100,000. Everybody get 100,000. Who's not mad? Everything you just said. Until them niggas walk up there and see the 100 million. And Mr. Beast was like, hey, if you take this whole million, it's yours. And you get to stay in the game and compete. I'm just saying, you could take the whole million. They picked you as a leader and all of this stuff. I ain't gonna tell you what happened second season, because if you ain't watch it,
Yeah. I think I
period.
seen it in the first season. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think
You
he took
know,
like
we
seven
seen it in the
50.
first season. First person go
Yeah, he
up
took like
there,
750.
I want 700, I want 500. What did he say? $500, $396.23. Say, damn. That nigga say, I'm paying off this house plus more. Wait, hold on. You promised old girl. You just literally, we got video footage of you promising her, saying you're going to leave her something. You left that 33,000. Like what?
But
So
I
that's my
think in
thing.
that game,
Everybody
their
say they would do what
loyalties.
they would do when it comes down to money. I don't trust nobody, bro. Most people is just not about integrity.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I even with the Mr. Beast game, it's like they're strangers, right? So it's kind of hard. My man, he was like, yeah, he was paying off his house, the debt, everything. He was like, man, I'm more loyal to my family than I am to y'all. And yeah, it's rough, bro. It's rough, man. I say it's a good problem to have. Lando, come across $12 million, and let's figure this thing out
You
now.
say no matter how much we fight, we gonna be rich.
Yeah,
It's either how
yeah,
rich
we
we
gonna be
gonna
rich
be.
now.
We
Hmm.
both gonna be millionaires. At the end of this, we both gonna be millionaires. So it's not like somebody's gonna take all the money and not pay. We both gonna be millionaires.
Gonna
It's
be
just how much
millionaires.
money, how much money.
I, you see where the friend flew over the other friend's backyard in a helicopter and blew all his stuff away?
No, I ain't see that one.
Yeah, it was a guy. It was two friends. It was like, man, what happens when you have a rich friend and I'm assuming one of his best friends flew over his yard and blew like a lot of his stuff out his yard with a helicopter and then just flew off.
Oh,
It
I ain't
was
never
some
seen
rich
that.
people
That's
stuff.
crazy. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real boss stuff. Let's get them night owls. Everybody in here deep. Y'all in here deep at
Yeah, man.
2:20. We in here heavy.
Insomnia going up in here.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hugh, you find this your first late night, boy?
Nope, my second. My second.
Oh yeah, you wasn't. Yeah, it was last Thursday because that's when I got my damn allergy shots and couldn't breathe. Um, Girls
Yeah,
will
you
hip
was low
thrust until they
energy.
pass out, until they grow ass. It,
See?
it's
See, they
the
be
white
just
girls in
like
the
that,
gym. That's
dog.
all they do. That's all they do, man. Is work on getting ass. Coach Sterling said, I wanted to, but I never do. I honestly think it's a place, but it depends on your approach because technically everybody is in their own space. So, higgle some game, higgle some quick game. This is how you hit on a woman in the gym. Number one, you have to be
Mm,
consistently going there. Since you run into them all the
mm,
time, first, you have to use your personality. First, you got to smile when you see them. You got to first start with the nod. Y'all make eye contact. You do the nod. You can go down or you can go up. Got to do the nod. After you do the nod a few
yeah.
times, you have to insert your personality. If you got an awkward personality, you got to be awkward. If you got a goofy personality, I'm usually more goofy. So for example, is while she's walking up, and I get in their way and I do a little tango, and they bust out and start laughing or something. Just something simple, just to let them know you're funny,
Solid.
so just something like that. So then that third time, this is when you strike conversation. You like, what you working out on today? Oh, I'm working on to get them to take the headphones. Oh, I'm working on so and so. I see you in here. You've been working. You've been grinding. You've been doing it. Everything. I'm Orlando. Oh, I'm Joe Nail. All right, Joe Nail. Pleasure to meet you. After that, y'all know each other's names. Y'all are friends. Next time she's
Yeah.
going to come
Close
talk
to
to
being
you.
best friends.
She's going to come and talk to you.
Yeah.
When she see you, you don't even got to say nothing. She can be like, hey, what's up? What you on today? Now, you feel the vibe? It's either you can shoot your shot that way or you can just be 100% honest. Be like, look, I don't know your situation and I don't want it to be awkward, but you're attractive. If you single, I'd love to take you out sometime. You can be that direct or you can just be like, hey, what's your Instagram? That's a new way of
The
getting a woman.
grams.
What's your Instagram?
The grams.
And from there, you can
Safe.
see her stories, you can see her vibes, and you can see if y'all
Mm.
was even matched compatibly. Because you'll go to her store and you'll be like, oh shit, she's a hood rat with 8 kids. You ain't know that.
Got a
She
project chick.
That's how you do it and get a woman in the gym. You're welcome.
Hey, I like it, bro. I
You
rock
like
with
it,
it.
Hugh?
I rock with it. Yeah, man. It sounds like you covered the major points. The only thing, if you get the Instagram, You keep getting put in the friend zone, you know what I'm saying, if you wait too long, right? The long game can get you, it can get you there, but more than often it can get you away and get you in the friend zone, right? That first
So
direct way get you in there.
I was so mad, y'all, at Hugh. Hugh had an opportunity to get a baddie, like a plus 8.7 baddie, a baddie. And actually, she liked Hugh, but Hugh didn't want to shoot his shot because he was loyal to another gym friend that he don't know
No.
outside of the gym. If you,
I shot my shot before. That's the one
man,
I
you
was
ain't
talking
shoot
about
your shot.
beforehand. I did
I
though.
digress, but you didn't shoot your shot.
I did
Um,
though. I could read that though.
that casino circus freestyle go crazy in the gym. Come on, gut health equal apple cider vinegar. Definitely do. Lando, I need your opinion on that the Maple Leafs and Lightning game tomorrow. I am so excited that hockey is back tomorrow. Y'all have no idea, but I am not betting on any games tomorrow because they've been off so long. I don't know who the better team. I don't know what's going to do. So I am going to bet, but it's going to be like 9-cent bets for me to just track and see what teams are doing. But I probably won't actively give y'all bets tomorrow unless it's probably like some YOLO goals because it's a waste of money. They've been off for a month for me to, do serious bets and and then a lot of the players was at the White House today. So you got a lot of players that's at the White House today,
Mhm.
got flown out there that won Olympic gold, and now they're playing tomorrow. So
Mm.
I will tread lightly with
Right, you
those.
don't know how White House turned up they could be.
So we going there, Hugh. A lot of people was mad at me earlier. Mad at me earlier. Chat, let's
Okay.
go there. So you know how everybody is mad politically, because some people don't like Trump, some people hate Trump, some people love him, whatever it is. Hugh, if you win a gold medal, so you are on a hockey team,
Mhm.
gold medal haven't been won by USA since we've been born over 40 years. Trump called and like, hey, pull up. I want y'all to pull up. I'm going to bring a government plane. I know y'all got to play the next day. I'm going to fly y'all in, fly y'all out. I want to give y'all medals. Come tour the White House with your boy. Are you going?
Yeah. Hey, if I get invited to the White House, I'm going to the White House, yo. I always
100%.
wanted to know what it looked like in there.
One,
Like, bruh, like spare me. I don't. I get it, yo. I get it wholeheartedly. I promise you, I do. You hate him, you love him, whatever the case might be. I'm not here for all that. I'm here to go in this goddamn White House. I might not never have a chance to go in this thing to see what it is. I mean, I never been there. Have you ever been in the White House?
they never invited me to the White House. I'm
Exactly.
about 40 years
Most
old.
people haven't. So let's just say 99% plus point 0.9 never been there. You know, it's not a place that
Besides,
you can just
besides
randomly
that,
pop up.
be, besides your middle school 8th grade field trip when you stand outside the White House and take a picture.
Yeah. But we never went inside of it, right? And I'm a historical person. I love it. I like the Opera House in Sydney, been there. I want to go to these historical places. And if you have a chance to go inside something like that, I'm there, yo.
There's a zero
I'm
percent
there.
chance that I'm not going. I don't care
Mhm.
if it's Biden, if it's Harris, if it's Trump, if it's Elmo, if it's Pocoyo, if it's Ninja Turtle, Raphael. I don't give a damn. You, the president, you invited me to the White House to come in this thing.
Yeah,
I'm in that thing. I don't have to like
I'm
you.
in it.
I don't have to love you. You run this country and you invited me personally. I'm in that thing. And I'm going to accept that medal
And I'm breaking my mama.
100%. 100%.
Like-
Because you got to think, right? We've been living on this earth close to 40 years. I don't personally know. We know a lot of people. I don't personally know not one person who's been invited to the White House. Do you?
Maybe my aunt. I have to ask her.
So,
My auntie
so
Sue.
we'll
Maybe.
just, we'll
I
just
mean,
say we'll just say nobody.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
let's say we got another 40 years. Hey dog, if you got the opportunity, and if people was mad at I think my Michigan man that I think Hughes, that they asked him, they was like, hey, the women, they're not going, you actually going to White House? He was like, F them politics. I got invited to the White House. I'm going to the White
Yeah,
House. He's like, I don't care if I ain't
yeah,
here for all
bro.
that. I'm going to the White House and I'm about to have a good time.
Like we get like some athletes get into the political, storm. I would say, forget that, yo. Like I said, if you, I'm going there for me. Forget that. I want to see the Lincoln
My
Room.
family, and the history. Because, all right, for example, we can use like, I think the Philadelphia Eagles. Some of the players didn't go, and I think Barkley went and it was mad, right? So we
Mm.
fast forward to today. Nobody cares about the people who went, but the people who didn't. Y'all not champions. Y'all never went. So let's say y'all never, say you retired, you got kicked off the team. So you're not even in the NFL no more. So it's players that was on that team that get invited to the White House that's not even in the
Mm.
NFL no more. And you missed out on an opportunity, and you done.
You will never get again. You
You
won't
would
get it
never get it
again.
again because people is gonna crash out and say stuff that's gonna last for 72 hours. After 72
That's
hours,
it.
something crazy in the world gonna happen, and everybody gonna say squirrel, and they ain't gonna forget about it.
And the thing is, it not gonna make a difference. The power forward of the winning NBA basketball team, insert name here, not going to the White House is not gonna change the world. It's not gonna feed hunger, your cause. It's not gonna make a difference. It's not.
and,
So
and the
if
world
you
we
do
live
go,
in the world we live in today, Hugh, it's so, I don't know the word of how fast our retention is. So say for
mm,
example, LeBron today say I ain't going to White House. Everybody gonna say, oh, we love you, LeBron. You standing for ICE, you standing for this. And then 2 days later, LeBron could say free Palestine or F Palestine, whatever it is. Ah, LeBron, we hate you. We hate you. So the same people that celebrate you will hate you in 3 days if you have an opinion that they don't like. So
yeah.
you should have went to the
And,
White House anyway.
right. And it's like, and if you do go, like I said, if you don't go, it's not going to make a difference in the world. And if you do go, it's not going to make a difference in the world. Either way it goes,
But it's going
it's
to make a
like you're
difference.
not.
It's going to make a difference in your life, in your household, in your history. Because
Exactly.
imagine if your kids, your grandkids can say, man, this is my dad in the White House next to the president. Like, think of that. Nobody else kid. Imagine going to school when we was kids. Everybody care about clothes and stunting.
Mm,
If your dad was like, man, yeah, my dad met the president. He met JF
yeah.
Kennedy before he got assassinated.
Yeah.
What? It's a flex.
Right.
It's a
Yeah.
flex.
And whatever, like I said, it could be enter president. It could be Bush. People might not like Bush so much, but now it's just like whatever. You went to the White House when Bush was president. Like,
We
people might not
nobody. We
like.
can't think of anybody that went to the White House when Bush was president. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's just, and that was a hell of a time. Like it was
Bush was effing
wartime during
everything
that
up, bro.
time, man.
Bush
Yeah,
was effing everything up.
he was messing things up and taking names. So, but at the end of the day, if somebody came up to you and was like, I went to the White House when President Bush was there, one thing you're gonna be like, what was that like?
How was it?
That's what you.
The number one
How
question,
was it?
I'm not gonna say, man, you actually supported Bush. I'm gonna be like,
Wait,
how
what?
was it? Like, how,
I was
like,
like,
first,
where
how
did
big?
y'all
I have so
go?
many questions. How many floors is it?
Yeah.
How big is it? Do the Oval Office look like this? Like, Where do the
Right.
presidents sleep? Do we got a real bedroom? Like, where do they eat
Yeah.
at? Do we got
How
a
many
kitchen?
rooms did they take you
Is
in?
like, would you limit it to certain area? I got a million questions.
And we can have a kosher conversation without it being political. But you
100%. So
know.
good to know you're a Trump supporter. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Don't listen to this
I'm gonna
man.
clip this up and got you. Hey,
Oh
all
man.
because you didn't divvy up our hypothetical 12.8 million the way I wanted you to divvy up it.
That was it. But you had 2 million off of it, man. You still rich.
I
And
took a
and I'll
big
donate
hit.
1 million towards memberships.
Hey, at least you do that, I'll forget you. Those Wizards. Brunson been a bum lately. Yeah, Brunson, he's not the same Brunson we're used to seeing, Hugh. Like, I don't know if he's injured or he just got that much older overnight. Brunson is struggling to score 10 points in the first half. We got to wait until like the
Yes.
end of the game, fourth quarter, his legs finally started getting oiled up, and then he turned clutch. But he got to do like what Reeves did today. Why Brunson can't get going early? And these Knicks are bad, bro. They're very much an underachieving team.
Yeah. They're not what everybody thought they was going to be coming into the season.
100%.
After that mid-season tournament, whatever that thing is called, when they won that, that was their
In
championship.
season tournament. I forgot they won it.
Yeah.
See, nobody cares
Yeah, they
about
won
certain
it.
things. We forget about that.
Yeah. But the New York Knicks cared because that was their championship. After that tournament, they went
We about to win a
down.
championship.
They went down that thing. Yeah, so they put up their banner. So they already got their banner. They're not worried about the banner at the end of the season. The Knicks have been down, and unfortunately, with Bronson, you can't really name too many smaller guards that kind of aged well, or can transition their game. I'm not saying that he already peaked out, but sometimes smaller guards can
It
drop
looked
quickly,
like it.
right?
I can't even lie because I
Yeah.
don't think he's injured. He could be.
Yeah. And he's not like even though Steph is maybe considered a smaller guard, Steph's still 6'4", which is crazy. But he has a unique ability like nobody we ever seen, right? When we seen Iverson fall off, when he fell off a cliff, that cliff was steep. When we seen Brunson, or we haven't really seen my man Atlanta, he hasn't fallen off his cliff yet.
Trey Young.
But this is
Yeah,
this
he
is
just
a
had
big
it's
man's
just an
game, and
injury
some
year, so we can't
people,
count this against him.
right? Some of the bigger mans, they can transition, do other things, rebounds, play good defense, be spot up over here. But when you're a smaller guard, you got to use all the tools in your toolbox. And if
Everything.
one of those tools is kind of dull, then your game can go dull just as
Because
quickly.
Brunson, he have like 50 tools. He's shifty. Before he shoot, he'll give you one of these to create space.
Mm,
He's gonna pump fake. He's gonna go over here. So he does so many things just to score because he's undersized. Like you said, you lose that one thing, that bump to be able to create space. Now your shot getting blocked.
mm,
You ain't as shifty.
mhm.
Now they stand in front of you. You got to just shoot. So
You need
yeah,
all them tools.
you might be right. I think just point guards really don't translate into being good as they get older because other positions like LeBron, the younger he was, the more
Mm,
athleticism he had to jump through the gym. The
mm,
older he got, let me shoot the ball more. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, athleticism been crazy explosiveness. Now Russell Westbrook could shoot all of a sudden this year. So
yeah.
so
The only other probably smaller guard that kind of lasted was CP. But you see what happened when it got to the playoffs. You know, he fell off a cliff when it came out in playoff time.
Well,
So it
the
didn't
problem
last
is
as long.
CP always kind of played like an old man. He always
Yeah,
had like an old man, old style
yeah,
type of game, and his style just translate into any style of NBA besides this NBA where it's so much faster. It's more playoff style because he slow the game down. He make the right pass, make the right play. He's going to hit the open shot. You leave him open, he's going to hit it. And he's going to
hmm
make the decision to throw the oop. So he's like a threat in so many levels. He just slows the game down so much at an older age when
yeah.
he get the ball. It's like, all right, CP, come on, what you gonna do? And it just it's a fast break and you pass the ball to CP. That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, it was never nothing super amazing athletically, or he didn't really do like he can hit the wide open shot, but he never did nothing that oohed you, awed you.
No, he
Like
did
you said, he was a
absolutely
pass
nothing very
person.
he did nothing very well. He just I think his God-given talent was his mind and his IQ of the basketball game. And that was so much
Yeah,
better than other players. He made alley-oops look easy. He just made the game look easier. And that's why they called him the point guard. I think his just intelligence on the NBA just was higher than everybody else's. And that made it easier for him.
because I don't think we ever seen CP dunk.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen him
yeah,
dunk?
he could dunk. Yeah,
You
he
seen him
dunk.
dunk?
He do about twice a year in his prime. He ain't gonna dunk right
Okay.
now.
Oh yeah. You think he can?
Yeah, he 100% could dunk if he wanted to,
Yeah,
but
I think he can.
he's
Yeah, I
gonna
think so
regret
too.
it after doing it. But
After he come down on them knees.
yeah, he's gonna regret it. But if we ask him right now, he definitely and you know it's ain't because if you ask him right now, he's gonna think about it. He's gonna look at the rim, who and do it and be happy that he did it. But a regular NBA player, you like dunk, they can be like, okay, like they're gonna do it easily. CP would think about it like, let me see if I can still do it.
So since we still on this subject, I believe like last week or so or something, then he retire on Twitter. I mean not Twitter, on
Yep.
X.
So CP is retiring. So the thing was they were saying he only wanted to play in LA. It's either Clippers or Lakers. So he's like, this is what their reports are saying. These was the only two options. He his family out there. He want to be at his family. If he ain't playing there, he ain't playing. They shipped him off to Toronto. They got him out the country. The number one worst
Hmm.
place you want to go to if you want to stay in LA is to go to the other side of the world in a different country. So I guess he just was like, I'll retire before I do that. I ain't mad at him. And then they were saying the reports with him and the Clippers, it was 50-50. I believe Stephen A was saying he talked to CP. It wasn't what the reports was trying to make it seem to be. And Perkins was like, CP was being an a-hole. He was getting into it with Lou and all of that stuff. And two
Hmm.
things can be true. CP
Yeah.
is going to be because he's going to be who he is. Who he is an a-hole. He's a good a-hole. He's an a-hole,
Mm.
but he's going to mean well, and he's being an a-hole for you to be the best person that you can be. It just don't come across as good, but he mean well. And I think that CP,
Those personnel. My bad.
huh?
No, go ahead. Continue.
I was about to say,
I said
I don't
continue.
think that CP3 don't translate in this NBA if you're not a star. If CP is a star, you can do whatever you want. But for you to be an OG on the bench, I don't think the players now respect you for you to do that. And with Ty Lue being close around your age, and Ty Lue is an a-hole. So two a-holes don't make it right. And CP like I was better than you. So CP probably just didn't respect them, to be honest.
Yeah, I can see that. And also, I believe those personalities on that Clipper team, if you look at it, my goodness, you had Kawhi Leonard, you had James Harden, like dealing with those. And Kawhi Leonard is the alpha on that team, and James Harden is the diva. I don't think they
And I
got
I know
along.
CP
Him and
was going
Harden
to
got
work
along in
every
Houston.
day, and then you got Ty Lue as
Yeah,
coach.
yeah. And he had Honcho, which he's a good coach, a great borderline great coach. Ah, but to have a send off, a go away tour when you're probably rated top five point guard, which
And
I
your name
disagree. But
and your nickname is Point God. God is the Almighty, the highest.
yeah,
Your nickname is that, and you mainly built your history in LA. Like we know in New Orleans what he did,
yeah,
but Lob City, nobody ain't never called no Clippers no anything. We knew Clippers as
uh,
Lob City. You know, if you was watching the game, it was gonna be nothing but alley oops to DeAndre Jordan, to Blake Griffin. You was gonna have
yeah,
Jamal
those teams.
Crawford crossing somebody over three, CP going crazy. Like for y'all to cut him is crazy, and that show y'all
It's wild.
organization it's just not it. Get at me. And he
That's
said
just
he just want to
like,
finish in LA. Hey dog, announce your retirement, and we are in y'all bums. Y'all a bad team.
yeah, that's like Dwayne Wade not getting it with the Heat, or let's say Chauncey with the Pistons. Like, there's just some people that's synonymous with a team. Like you said, he was the centerpiece of Lob City. Is he top five point guard in your book?
No, I don't put him over Isaiah. I don't put him over
Yeah,
Curry.
me either.
I don't put him over
No,
Magic. That's already three
no.
just off the top of my head. Then
Stockton,
I don't put him over my man in Utah, John Stockton.
yeah, Stockton.
Now we can
You put
start
him over
talking.
Jason Kidd? He ain't over Kidd. In
Only
my book, he
like
ain't over Jason Kidd.
only thing is Kid got that championship. That one if Kid didn't get the championship, I'll probably put CP over him.
Oh,
That
but he went to the championship twice with the Nets.
no, I'm
That was
saying
like a lob city too.
no. Kid ended up getting the championship.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he was also the best player on the team at the New Jersey Nets, and they went twice to the championship. They just ran to the Lakers.
Was he the
Ain't
best
nobody
player
gonna
on the
beat them
team?
Lakers teams. I believe so
I had to double check it. Chat, double check.
because it was him. It was Richardson, Richard Jefferson. Then eventually Vince Carter went over there.
I was about to say if it's Vince Carter, then he wasn't
Um,
better than Vince Carter.
I think he better. He historically better than Vince Carter in my book.
And it's
I said what I said.
um who he was more impactful
For sure.
than Vince Carter because his position and he controlled the pace of the game. As a player, he wasn't better than Vince Carter. So that's a good debate. That's a good debate because I can't just spit on you on that take, but I still don't like it, and I still don't like your tone how you said it on that one too.
Dog.
I don't like your
Well,
tone
all right.
enough,
What
bro.
about dog. This is my after dark tone. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the after dark tone.
I don't like it. And you got the bird in the back, you got the peacock, you got the bird wings flapping, man. I don't like it, dog. I will not have it. Bro,
what about
I
what about
randomly
Steve
I watch
Nash?
I'm a big Steve Nash fan. I'm a big Steve Nash fan. I watch Steve Nash.
Westbrook?
Huh?
Westbrook?
Hell no. He ain't going over
He
Westbrook.
ain't better than Westbrook. He ain't going with
So all
Westbrook.
right,
I
so
seen Westbrook
that'll
destroy
put
him.
That will put him at number 6. So I give him top 10. He top 10. I give him top 10.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
is first
Okay.
battle
I'm just.
Hall of Famer.
Oh, for sure. Unless it was NFL voters because
Unless he with them same voters for
NFL,
Belichick. Hey, and you gotta
them
think.
NFL voters.
Hey, and you gotta think. Nobody like Chris Paul. So he might not be a
Yeah.
first battle. If they go off of the rules of likability, he ain't
Yeah.
likable. And what's crazy, he for like 20 years, he's been the president of like the NBA association, like of the what
That's
you call it
wild.
for the
Yeah.
players.
NBA PA or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's been
Players
like the
Association.
leader of that for like 15 years. So the math ain't fully math, and for people not to like him, but for him to be the number one person that the players got to go to for things is I don't know. I ain't never met the man. My thing
Yeah.
is
Right.
I just think he's a good asshole, bro. He's like a Jamal. He's an asshole, but he a good
I
asshole. I think he one of those.
talked to Jamal earlier today.
Go ahead, bro, Mr. Esco. F
Mm.
him. But
That's fair.
he supported me during my hard time, so I'll let him live today. You didn't support me in my hard time today, so I don't
Yeah,
like you.
hard time.
Yeah, I had hard
Oh,
times today. Everybody on social media was cooking me
I
today,
guess.
and you didn't support me.
You felt like Adrian Bonner. Hey, killing me out. Hey,
They
killing
killed
me out
me.
here on this thing.
Yeah, man. When you look, man, when you got a controversial friend on social media, you gotta come and stand by me,
Hey
man. You gotta
man,
sometimes you
I'm
gotta
just
get on
here
that
so I
horse.
won't get fined.
You don't want to get in the fire with your boy, old Eddie Kane.
No, no, I don't even know you like that. To be
I
honest.
see. Randomly, this is the most people we ever had on Twitter. So this is what we gotta do is get on late at Twitter. We ain't never in our life had
Hey,
39 people watching actively in Twitter. What y'all doing watching in Twitter? Shout out to the
hey
Twitter
man.
space today. We always have one person watching on Twitch. Whoever that one person is that watches
Hey,
every time on Twitch,
hey, you the real MVP.
you the real MVP. Shout out to y'all. Go follow us on Twitch, Top Sports Debate. We're now at 40 on that. And on YouTube, we had 33 people and 32 likes, total 74. Hey, we here at 3 in the morning. We getting it. And
Yeah.
geez, we got a billion comments. All right, so this what we gonna do, Hugh.
Yeah, read some of them.
We gonna read some of these comments, and then we're gonna get to what we actually trying to talk about, so we can get some clips.
Hell, I forgot.
Because we in here bush spitting, bro. All right, Aiden mom got Luca eating all the Jamaican food. I did see that clip. So Aiden mom came to like the Lakers and cooked for them,
Okay.
and all them white players, man, I ain't never had no food like this because she threw down, bro. I didn't know he
Jamaican
was
food, good
Jamaican,
thing.
but yeah, so all the white players were so happy. Harden is 7-1 versus the Knicks. That's an interesting stat.
Hmm. Interesting.
Crazy. Harden definitely got an assist. LeBron is a liability. No defense and 5 turnovers every game. So you said Luka, they said LeBron is a liability. You know, could be right.
But I said LeBron James step back 3 spots
Harden scored 40 to 50 to get them into the finals. Harden did go crazy until wait, Harden
until he
Harden didn't
didn't.
make it to the finals. He made it to
He
the
he
Western
made it
Conference
in
Finals.
OKC.
Yeah.
No, he made
And
OKC,
he wasn't dropping 40 and 50 in the OKC.
man. But once the finals started, that boy did nothing versus Miami in those
Nothing,
finals.
nothing. When you
He
score
was the
so many
MVP off the court.
points. So Richie said when you score so many points, it's fine to allow points to be scored on you. Luca is very similar to Harden, so Fuzzy is with you, especially if you assist and scoring. Michael Porter Jr. has the ball consistently and refuse to pass. So Rich said he's a person that have the ball nonstop. Luka getting 15 assists
No,
and Michael Porter Jr. barely get 2.
we all know what Michael Porter Jr. ain't gonna do. He barely holds on that ball for a few
What you
seconds. He gonna
mean?
throw
He
that
got the
thing up.
ball. He's the main, he main honcho.
Yeah, spare me.
Lakers are wasting 54 million on guys with the last name James. 53 on LeBron and 1 on Brownie.
Oh
Cooper
my
Flag
goodness,
is about to be the white mamba. Can Cooper Flag, his rookie year, he's doing amazing.
he doing amazing, man.
I just
You can't
wish
say
he
nothing
had
bad.
I just wish he had a healthy Kyrie and had a healthy AD don't really exist. But
Yeah, that don't exist, and even though he's not there, but honestly, it's probably better for him this way because they wasn't going to win this year with a healthy Kyrie, right? So you might as well put him in the fire and let him
yeah,
pause,
I
take
think
it
this
in the
ain't doing nothing but
chin.
getting them better. And was random, kid is putting him in as point guard, which he ain't never played point
Mm,
guard. He got the ball, he making decisions. So I don't
yeah,
think
that's
it.
rough.
I wouldn't have done that. I don't think that's a good idea to help him long term. But because remember they had
Yeah,
D'Angelo Russell over there, and they had Flag playing point guard when you got D'Lo. So I didn't understand it. Now he's is helping them get better, is developing them. But
yeah.
you know,
Maybe it would help him when he get off ball, like say once Kyrie Irving comes back. Honestly, if Kyrie do come back, better hope they keep him. Because it seemed like they just clearing house at this point.
mm-hmm.
Um, they're no longer a championship team. Well, Anthony Davis, man, we just not even go too far down that rabbit hole. But Cooper Flag at this point, put him in the fire and let's see what he's made of. And as of right now, he's fighting back. He's fighting back, and you can only be proud of that. Really, you can only be, yeah, you
Oh
can only
shit.
like what he doing.
Yeah.
Oh damn, you didn't put any boy up here.
Man, I didn't get too freaky with it. Let's see. I didn't switch. I got so tired of having my phone and the camera going out. So I'm like, bro,
Mm.
let me just bring my camera up here because me trying to do it in the library, it's tough because with that being next to the room, I'm limited to like 3 hours a day. And then when a kid goes to sleep, I gotta be quiet and shit ghetto. It's ghetto. Once you have kids and family, bro, this shit is ghetto, dog. It really
Hey
is.
man.
So a lot of people is agreeing with you. They saying Luca is bad, but the whole team does. Steven Adams. All right, so now they're saying who I believe who not who the Nets had, because somebody saying Steven Adams, somebody saying Victor Oladipo. However you spell Steven Adams is another one. I forget, we so deep on our comments. I don't know what we was talking about then. All I need is Brown to give me that. Just took a fat shit. Thank you. You
Hey,
know, be
hey,
like that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta take a
make
shit.
you feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get it. Austin is that dude. All right, now the Austin Reeves debate. D said Austin Reeves is in the Jalen Brunson role if he lands in the right situation with the right market. He's going to be a multi all-star. Austin is second
But
row. What you was about to say?
I said, but you see, it's like it's always a stipulation with him. If he's, then he's, and like he finally getting to that role, and he is number two. But continue.
Rose said Austin is number two. Athens said, "Yo, chat. What time the pick videos come out every day? Every day it depends. Every day is different. But usually I try to go live at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Eastern. Plan for that for me to go live. Austin was consistent last year. You don't remember when AD and LeBron sat out very Boston and they beat the healthy Celtics. No set time. Luca is James Harden on steroids, but he is killing the team as a ball hog. D said Hugh, my dog.
Hey,
Facts on breaking even. 0 points at half is mad crazy. All right, now we talking about the lottery ticket. Why didn't he let someone else get the ticket? Damn, he bought the
it's
whole
rough.
pack. That story is wild. Oh, I thought you was talking about scratch offs. No, I wasn't no scratch off. Pritchard, I'm at the
That's rough
store.
playing somebody else's hands.
I'm weak, y'all clowning. I'm dead. Mm, big ups. Okay, all right. So we got all up. Hey, D gave us a super chat. $2 to make it holler, baby.
Hey,
Shout out to
hey,
D. We got a super chat.
hey! Shout out to my
Drew
boy.
said, all right, so all right, now are we getting the team now. Drew said, Marcus said Kenyon Martin was on that team. We had
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul over what you call it? Is Kenyon Martin, was he the leader? He's the number one draft pick,
I
I
still say
believe.
kid,
He was cold, bro.
but remember, kid was Cole Rookie of the Year. It was him
Was
and
it
Grant Hill.
with Grant Hill?
Yep.
Okay.
Um.
The Martin win rookie of the year?
Uh. King Martin. I don't know. Kenyon Martin is another one of those people that need to relax, bro. Kenyon Martin
You
he
think
need
you
to
think of Kenyon
relax.
Martin, we don't think of anything on his basketball court. We just think of a hothead. It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Drake, because it's funny, him and Draymond Green is going at it, right? And you think of Draymond Green, you think of everything but his intelligence on a basketball court. You think of
Yeah.
Kenyon Martin, you just think of him being angry and want to fight on the court.
Like, bro, you gotta relax. He seem like you want to fight on, off the court. Like, I don't know if he smiles.
It,
Like, bro, you gotta relax. You retired now. Hopefully, you still rich, bro. You gotta
it,
relax, bro.
is he the equivalent to a Steve Smith? Because you say Steve Smith got to
Yes,
relax.
100%.
I
Yeah, 100%, bro.
He is the NBA Steve Smith. He was angry when he
Yeah,
played, and he's angry when he's not playing. And even when he
like,
talked
bro.
calm, his calmness sound angry. Like he's just about to
Yeah,
snap. Like he's
like,
just about to snap on somebody at any given time.
chill, bro. Chill. We get it, but I mean, it's peacetime, brother. Ain't war no more. Just, I don't know, both of them, bro. They need to take a sabbatical or something, bro. I don't know what it like. They need to go where T was at when she did the detox and get some juices or berries or something. Clock it, can, but they gotta
So,
relax,
all right,
bro.
Hugh, let's talk about what the people want to know. On a Netflix, it was just posted the other day, and I think yesterday. It says Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Oh, hold on, let me get myself. Say Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Two of the greatest boxing icons in history will meet again in the first ever professional boxing match at the Sphere in Las Vegas, Saturday, September 19th, live globally on Netflix. Hugh, I believe Mayweather is 48, 49 ish. Pacquiao is under 50. I have a million things to say. Please go first. What is your thoughts about this announcement?
Okay. It's so much, right? It's so much. I'm trying to start off. Let's start off with A, right? Floyd Mayweather come out of retirement, and it's speculations that your boys out here pockets is drying up, right? This pockets just be flooded out here, deeper than the ocean. Pockets deeper in the ocean, and them boys looking real lakish. maybe Lake Superior, maybe like Takawuka or something. Like it's really dry out here. It could be Arizona dry. Who knows? He has a lawsuit out there for other situations. Bam, that part. Now, A1 platform, right? Netflix, right? Because ain't nobody gonna buy this. The Sphere, amazing platform. But after that, man, watch out, bro. Like, just know the first fight was kind of boring, and now they're even older and like two grumpy old men. But it's not hitting right. It's more those. It seems like it's a money grab for what he's trying to accomplish or what he's lost, and that's what he's outside. That kind of takes away a little bit of the how can I say it? It takes away a little
His
bit
legacy.
of the juice. Yeah, the legacy
Man,
a little bit.
it's this
Go ahead, man.
this is one of honestly the most disappointing and saddening news I have heard in a sport in a while. As somebody who been Mayweather #1 fan, to hear he's coming back for boxing, this can be teach in schools. This should be an example of a lesson learned because people that's younger, when Mayweather was popping, when he was #1, everybody in the community will always say Mayweather's going to go broke. He's going to blow it. He's going to go broke because all he did was spent money, millions on cars, millions on watches, always got millions this. Every chick he knew, he's got every type of purse. And all he did was blew his money because he made so much. And then he say, the same thing, man, I make good investments and all that stuff. We all knew deep in our heart, he's going to go broke. We hoped that he didn't go broke, but we all knew he was going to go broke. Now, Hugh, name your athlete, right? Let's say
Mhm.
you played NFL. Let's say you played basketball. Let's say you did it at the highest level. You played basketball 20 years. You played football for 20 years. You boxed for 20 years. Name any person and any professional in any history after taking an 8-year gap that will come back for the love of the sport.
Nobody
Nobody,
can think of.
even Michael Jordan ain't 8. Nobody is coming back for the love of the sport because your body has changed. You're too old. There's so many things working against you. Your time is done.
Well, what's what George Foreman, right? George.
He didn't come back for the love of the game, Hewlin.
Oh, I mean, could have. Oh, what's the other dude? Well, no,
There's
he didn't
not
come
one,
back for the
Hugh.
love. Did he?
Nobody,
All right, continue.
nobody is coming back they're coming back for money. And for Floyd Mayweather, they said he estimated made over $1.1 billion. He made over
Uh,
$1 billion with boxing, and you're broke. We could say alleged. We only need to say alleged. He's broke, Hugh, because this boxing match with Manny Pacquiao is 100% lose situation for Floyd, 100% win for Pacquiao, right? So the thing is,
mhm.
Floyd, you're 50-0. Your legacy is cemented as one of the greatest boxers of all time. #1 defense boxer of all time, right? 50-0. You're here. Everybody's up here. If you win, nobody cares because it's Pacquiao. You already beat him. Y'all old. People gonna say it's rigged, whatever it is. If you lose, you got an L on your record. You get climbed, like everything go wrong, and you're only doing it for money. And I noticed people was clowning him online. Recently, did you see Floyd promoting this liquor company, this vodka, right?
Mm-mm.
Now he has
Mm-mm.
promoted alcohol before. Most of them do. But Hugh, if I'm a billionaire, right? And I got all the money, right? I got all the money. I've been doing good investments. I do not need all money. Let's see. LIQ. I don't need all the money. Some things. Floyd Mayweather. Some things, my integrity, I don't need to do. Everybody in the world know Floyd don't drink. Everybody know he don't drink. So it's going viral. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it go. Here it go. All right, it's a Floyd.
We are back.
So it's a Floyd Mayweather doing vodka commercials. It's hilarious to me, bro. No, I had. Hold on. Say Floyd Mayweather doing vodka commercials. It's hilarious to me, bro. No, he never had a drop of alcohol a day in his life. So here we go, y'all.
Money Mayweather and Beluga. We are back.
Bruh.
It's a special day. Valentine's Day.
So the music won't go.
Bruh.
So he got a hammer to it. Look how he poured.
To the ones that we love, happy Valentine's Day and cheers.
Hugh Will.
Yes, sir.
He's the companies reach out to me every day. One reached out to me the other day, offered a nice pretty penny. And I was talking to
Hey.
Tanil. I say, money tight, babe. And she was like, man, what's the company saying? She was like, to be honest, your energy is terrible on it. If your energy terrible on it, you don't want to do it. You don't need to do it. And I was like, yeah, it don't support my brand. Yeah, we like extra money, but I don't support that. I turn down sponsorships all the day. Even if I need the money, I turn it down. Cause my integrity. This nigga doing the vodka commercials and you don't even drink. It's okay. But right now, we know somebody was like, hey, we'll give you $10,000. They ain't giving no real money. We'll give you $10,000 if you do this commercial. But he's broke, Hugh. It's sad. It's sad.
I mean, it would only be okay if he owned the brand, right? If he was the Kevin Hart of the situation, with the alcohol, or if he was the unk of the situation of Shea Laportier,
But he don't
then
drink, so he can't
okay.
promote it. He can't. What he
Yeah,
just.
Shannon Sharp. I mean, Shannon Sharp didn't drink for a while.
But he drink now.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was retired too, so he could be drinking. No, things change. You say he was retired for 8 years,
Show me
but
one
that's the
picture.
small
I
potatoes, right?
guarantee Mayweather still don't drink. He's a person
Like,
that's gonna. I don't think he gonna ever take a drink. Hey,
but
you
it
almost
should.
40.
That's
How many times have you had how many times have you smoked?
yesterday. I smoked yesterday.
So you gonna send me you gonna send me a AI video of you smoking?
Yeah, I'll smoke with you like this, and
So
then
my
I'll blow the
thing is,
circle. What to look?
all right, so this is me and Hugh ongoing thing. Hugh ain't never smoked before. Y'all know I love my cigars. So Hugh still come to the cigar lounge with me. Half our whole life, all of our friends all smoked weed. Hugh would go in the garage with the weed session. He don't smoke. And
Yeah,
so the
being a
kicker
thing.
is, I'm like, one day when you gonna have that stick with me, bro? Do you think you gonna ever have a smoke?
Nah, nah, just not interested. It's just not
Do
my
you think
thing.
it's do you
I,
think now, since you went so long, it's better to just have that win streak and go out undefeated?
I think so.
It's,
I think
it's
that's
probably
probably
more than
more
that.
than it is. Because if anything, if I was to smoke, it'd be weed. That would be the thing, you know. If I was to do it, it would be a stick, some weed or something like that. But you know, that's almost like you don't have any tattoos. Now it's about the winning streak at this point, right?
Uh,
It's like we
z-
both don't have tattoos.
0% at any point. The only way I can possibly get a tattoo, if Omar get older and it's something we do, a crazy fun bet, if you do this, whatever it is, and like, Dad, come get a tattoo with me. And I'm like, man, I never did it. I get one, which it would have to be my kid. I have to find a way to convince me. But my knowledge of what I know of my life experiences ruined me so bad of me going to the Bahamas and getting pulled off the plane and them thinking I'm somebody else. And they like, we think you this person, show me your tattoos. And I see they like, I'm like, oh, I don't got no tattoos. And how they literally can just mark you, all right, he got a penis on his back. He got a penis on his back. Go. Show me that penis on his back. Yeah, he got one. So it's like they can kind of identify you with it. So I don't see myself ever getting a tattoo because I remember the only
So
time
what
in the
I'm
wild.
hearing is you used to be a drug kingpin, and you don't want to go back to that life and get shown as what you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn you in, you know, no disrespect, for the
For
other
that
10
million.
million.
For two.
Yeah.
Just give you two. Just give you
For
2
the 2
million.
million dollars.
Man, but
All right,
nah.
we went off the
Oh,
track.
all right.
So
Back to Floyd. Back to Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Back. We
All right,
sorry, y'all.
all
Back to
right. So
Mayweather.
even before ends, I want to say this, y'all. I have a chance to say this. Floyd Mayweather, he's going to quote unquote spar with Mike Tyson beforehand, right? And I at least wanted to say this. I know it's insignificant to the fight, right? But they need to leave my boy Mike Tyson alone, right? I'm so tired of this.
Why they keep
They
messing
need
with
to
this man?
leave my boy alone, bro. It's almost like that bully that people finally getting the courage to fight, like when they're up and grown, because they couldn't beat him up when they was in elementary. Like they're fine, like bruh, buddy's 60 years old. And let's just say what Mayweather is 49, 50. So there's a 10-year gap.
Bro,
You didn't even say
he
this 20 years ago,
he
right? When he
what
was
this is
30.
this is equivalent to Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson is equivalent to Jalen Brunson challenging. Well, I would say even better. I would say a Twitch streamer challenging Michael Jordan to a one-on-one game and paying him millions of dollars to do it. And this old
Yeah.
version of Michael Jordan, well, we have to watch old Michael Jordan play somebody one-on-one in an expedition. We didn't watch Michael Jordan be the superhero of all of this, but now we have to watch his old ass who just said he thanked the Lord that he made a free throw. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want
In
to
front of
watch
these
Michael.
kids.
We don't want our hero
It's
to go
like,
down and get dunked on by a Twitch streamer.
no, and it's the worst part. It's almost like Muhammad Ali when in his later years, when finally people was beating him towards the end of the career, and you can just tell he wasn't even supposed to be in the ring. Mike Tyson was the monster. He was the boogeyman. He was the most feared man on the planet, right? And it was not even close. At his prime, fear was higher than anybody else in
And
history.
now, when you think of Mike Tyson, you think of his ass out with that G string or whatever the hell,
cheeks,
that girdle,
cheeks out.
cheeks out. I'm thinking of Mike Tyson got to fight again, and all I'm thinking about the 1,000 times they show Mike Tyson ass all on the screen 50 billion times, and it was an old ass, it was a sloppy big
Yeah,
ass, and it was an ass I did not want to see, and it's stuck in my
nobody
brain.
wants to see it.
Nobody want to see
It
his
would
ass
never get
again.
out. And it's crazy because it's like nobody will even look the man. Nobody will even look this way. And if the ages are right, if Mike Tyson about to be 60 and Floyd Mayweather is about to be 50, then they're only 10 years apart. 20, you could have did this 20 years ago, right? When he was 40 and you was 30 and you wouldn't even thought of it. Like you wouldn't even challenge them then. Nobody probably still would challenge them
Yeah,
at
because like
40.
when we watched him allegedly fight Jake Paul, it looked like your grandpa out there. He
Yeah.
looked like grandpa. It was
Yeah.
sad. It's like, oh no, but Tyson looked like grandpa. This is oh no. Because remember they
And you
had to
could tell
cancel.
Tyson's trying to get the bag on the way
They
out.
had to postpone the fight due to health issues.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I think that might have been just alleged or something. Was it?
no, bro,
No, it
no, because
was. You're right. He
yeah, it had
did.
original date and they postponed it because Mike Tyson had a whole health. He had to do like health stuff.
Yeah. So it's that it's like leave my boy alone, bro. You know, don't everybody trying to get their random get back. I don't even know what to call it on Mike Tyson.
And Mike
Like
Tyson taking all of this money. See, that's why, chat, when y'all get rich and y'all get on, bro, you gotta have the financial literacy. And you gotta do like we all gonna blow the bag one time. You gonna get the bag and you're gonna blow it. It's just gonna happen. Especially if you not raised with money and raised right, you gonna blow it. After that one time, and that's all you get. You don't wanna go out looking like Mike Tyson, how Floyd Mayweather is looking, these NFL
mhm.
stars, like the ones that dropped the
And
bag. You see Michael Jordan, he don't even really exist in real life. Nobody really gets to see him.
no,
Jay-Z, you don't get to see him. It's like certain people that handle themselves
mm.
right, they get to keep that mysterious, level, that mystique to them.
It's another money grab that nobody's talking about though.
What you got?
Pacquiao. Pacquiao need this just as much as probably Floyd.
Well, the thing is, it's
Pacquiao
been
hit that dip.
well, the thing is, it's been documented that Pacquiao always had money issues. He's a gambler. He was into politics, and
Yeah.
he's the number one person in a third world country where he's probably giving all his money away to people.
Mm.
So they did documentary on like, so we already know Pacquiao is gonna fight until he 100 if y'all about to throw a bag at him. And my thing is
This could be his way out.
me being a Floyd fan, this is the worst person and the worst scenario and mainly the worst person to fight because Pacquiao have 0% to lose. You have everything to lose. If this fight happened, Pacquiao is about to fuck him up because Hugh, it he had he have nothing to lose. Bump just happy being there because he's happy collecting that bag. But you already got me one once, and for me to be the only person that give you that L, I don't give a damn if you 100 years old. If this is going on his record, he got everything to lose, and Mayweather got Pacquiao got nothing to lose. If he lose, nobody
All right.
cares.
Two things. For first thing is it is the grace of this fight, right? The hero of this whole situation is Netflix. If it wasn't on Netflix, nobody would watch it.
Zero, zero. Nobody is going.
Nobody would watch it.
We're not flying out there. Me and Hugh, we flew out for the Mayweather and Conor
Yeah,
McGregor fight.
we're
So
gonna
it's
get to
like,
a story. We're gonna get to the story.
literally. Oh my gosh, the times we had. We gonna probably have to tell
The
that
times
story
we
right
had.
before the fight. right before the fight. So the
All right,
fight
we'll
is
tell it right
September.
before the fight.
Y'all remind us when it get closer towards Mayweather and Pacquiao. Remind us to tell y'all the story about me and Hugh going to Vegas to watch
For the
the Mayweather and Conor
yeah,
McGregor.
Pacquiao, yeah,
So it's like,
and Pacquiao
yeah,
and
yep,
Pacquiao fight, not
okay.
Conor.
So number one, nobody's about to fly out. Nobody want to fly out there to go see him. Only thing people want to go to the Spear, that new
Yeah,
place, and just go see him.
yeah,
But the average non-celebrity, a rich person, is want to go out there for that. Number two,
mhm,
I'm not spending $60, and it's probably 80 now. $80 of my hard-earned money
yeah,
to watch. I just watch it. I just wait for Twitter to give me highlights.
mhm,
You said it perfectly. Netflix saved the day because Netflix got billions and billions of dollars.
yeah,
They got nothing to do. They just throwing money around.
yeah.
And y'all
Spend that
going to
money
make it
because
for
I what Jake
free.
Paul made like 100.
Y'all
Didn't
making it
Jake Paul make
available
like
for
100?
free. We 100% going to watch this on Netflix. I'm game with it. I'm
Yeah,
going to watch it.
that that's the only reason. That's the only grace of this whole situation. Like the Sphere, like I said, ain't traveling. We not doing it like we did the first fight, even though that fight was too late. Well, which
What
everybody's
did
saying
we go down?
outside each prime.
Did we go down for the Mayweather and Pacquiao, or was it the Mayweather and McGregor? I think it was Mayweather and McGregor, bro.
And no, it was Mayweather and Pacquiao.
We had to
I
confirm. I
got a
think it
picture in
was for
front of the
McGregor,
thing.
or I went
Nah, it's
twice,
Pacquiao.
but I think it was McGregor though.
You could have went twice, but I know when that first story that we're gonna tell was Mayweather Pacquiao.
All right,
I got a picture in front of the ring
me too.
with both of them like was right
Okay,
there.
all right. You might be, your memory is usually better than mine, so
Yeah,
because you don't
and
smoke.
they said, and because I don't smoke. Hey, kids, stay off of drugs.
My memory is
Oh
trash, bro.
man, unless you're right or somebody owe you money or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, my memory is actually very good. It's just certain things. It's like okay. My memory is good on factual debates and factual things, but on historic moments in my life, I don't remember those. You remember all of those. I will forget. He
That's the
would tell
true.
me who I
That's true.
dated this time. I forget somebody I completely dated for a year. Y'all remember so and so? I ain't never dated. Hey, so he remember historical events. I don't remember
Yeah,
historical
yeah.
events.
I'm that friend. I could pull it up. I'll pull up the docs, the documents. But like I said, besides that, I know it's 3:27. I gotta get up, so I'm gonna be up out here. Like I said, but number two, I was gonna get into that. I was gonna get into that whole story or whatever, but we'll save it for
All
a
right, so
later day.
last one, and we get out. You can get out of here.
Uh,
Hugh, we just had Carissa Shields fight in Detroit, and she came out. People were saying this was hands down the best entrance of all time. And the entrance was with Boosie Badass,
Boosie,
and he
stand
played
off.
Set It Off. I'm not gonna play the music
Yeah,
because we are gonna get what you call it. But basically at first
flagged.
she came out and it was the champ is here. The champ is here. Then they played Whoop That Trick. And then Hugh Boosie.
Okay.
Like Hugh, I think this is the best entrance I seen because set it off before you about to fight. You want to talk. You want to run your mouth. Man, we have set this
Stand
off.
off.
What? Crazy. Hugh.
The best intro that I've seen that I can think of is Roy Jones Jr. when he came out with to the Rock Wilder with Redman and Method Man, and it was just those two, and they came out. Yo, that boy was so hard.
I got
It
to look
was,
it up. I don't remember
of
that one.
course, it was a long, long time ago, of course. But I was like, yo, that's when the Rock Wilder was at high of his song, and it was just him. It was him, Redman, Method Man. It was nobody else that came out to the thing. Yeah, that was one of the hardest ones I could think of.
I think she's on to something with that one. You get Boosie. And it was so funny because Boosie posted on his way coming here. It was on Instagram. he was
Mhm.
like, he was on an airplane, and he said, hey man, I'm in the airport, and this lady just cooked me. And I'm laughing. And once I sat down, I realized I'm kind of pissed off. He said, a white lady, she came. She was like, oh my gosh, you got on figure skater pants. And he put the camera on his pants, and it was glittery. And so the white lady was cooking them. And you look at the pants, it was all glittery. After this, I'm going to send you the clip.
Uh,
And,
like,
and
so she wasn't wrong.
she wasn't wrong at all. That made it so funny because she cooked them and she was right. And you see the pants, and then while he's telling the story, a chick, because he's on a plane, a chick walking down the aisle, Boozy, can I get a picture? And he's telling the story. He was like, I guess. And she took the picture. Then he was like, because he really didn't have a say so in it. And she just took the picture. He was like, you holding everybody up. So it was like so funny because he didn't want to take the picture. And he was like an asshole how he did it, but she didn't care.
She
You didn't
wasn't
see.
here for none of that, yo. She wasn't hearing
He
it
was like,
for
I
none of it.
guess. He was like,
Oh, I'm since we're here for the Clarissa thing, I'm so happy that I thought of it. It was the coronation, right? Netflix, right, got it right with Mayweather. I was so pissed off about this Clarissa fight because I could not find it. I don't understand what was going on, happening, what app it was on. It was just, I was just hoping like somebody would just put it on YouTube and I could watch it. Well, that's what ended up kind of happening was me watching it a little bit later because it was so hard to figure out and to get the fight. Why can't we find anything anymore, yo? We can't watch an NBA game. We can't watch a Pistons game, which is any bad. We can't watch a Carissa fight. Like, what's? Come on, bro. This is too much out here, yo.
so since I run a sports group, I was like, where do I watch the fight at? They was like, here go all the hack. They give me all the cheating, hacking, scam sites, and the scam site wasn't scamming, right? So then there's like you can watch it on DSN. It's like the
Yeah.
boxing, whatever it is. I had it before to watch a boxing fight, so I go click it to re-download it, and I seen it was like $40 a month. It was something like high, or like 30 or 40. It was something that I wasn't trying to spend for this one fight. I'm like, I don't think I want to spend it, man, between Twitter and Facebook. So I go on Twitter, searching Chris Shields fight. Few little scamming things pop up, but it wasn't a full thing. Then I go on Facebook. And I know and I'm like, I'm going to be able to find it because since she's from Detroit and out here, somebody in my network, my algorithm is going to give me somebody. So hey, give me somebody. It's a couple, black couple, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever they are, and they literally at their crib streaming it on this, talking to everybody, and everybody on there is cash apping them. So I cash app them $5.
Hey.
I'm like, hey y'all, all heroes don't wear capes. So
Now
so
wear
I watched
capes.
it from somebody else on Facebook, and I gave her $5. So shout out to them. It's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to them. And that was the worst thing about this fight because it was full of action. Well, from what I seen, they came with the smoke. Like she was with it. The like Carissa, she showed that she was a pro. She's the head honcho of the whole sport. Man, she proved it why. But her opponent, man, came with it, yo. She tried to get her on in the first two rounds.
I didn't like because
And
looking at it going into the fight. Carissa looked 10 out of 10, body amazing, looking shape, look ready. The
Mm.
other chick, she looked like she had a big back. I'm like, oh, this ain't going.
Yeah, a little bit. Back a little big, you know,
Yeah,
a
back
little
was
bit.
looking big. And soon as the first round came, she came throwing them. I'm like, oh, she ain't scared
Yeah.
of Shield. She ain't scared of her. And I guess they
Uh,
said she fought her 10 years ago before. So
mm,
and Carissa knocked her out 10 years ago. So I'm like, all right, she's not scared of her. But after watching 2 rounds, I'm typing in the chat. I'm like, oh, girl is going down because she's about to be tired. Her legs is about to just completely
yeah.
fall out. And it was a very entertaining fight, a very good fight. Shields just is that much better. And this one last thing I'll say is me not watching Shields and for her to be the number one name, number one, I didn't know she only had 17 fights. She was 17-0. I thought she had more fights. Number
Mm-hmm.
two, Hugh, I think they said she only had 3 knockouts. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, number
Mm.
one, you ain't knocking people out. Like you ain't dominant on knocking people out. But number two, you gotta be more conditioning to damn near anybody. If all of your fight, if you only have 3 knockouts, that means you fighting the whole
Yeah, going
time.
to the end.
So
Yeah.
watching it, her conditioning was amazing. I guess she just don't pack no punch or something. What you think?
But also the biggest shout out is she putting on for the town, right? This is the second fight in Detroit in the Little Caesars Arena, and they showing up for her. So that's one of the biggest things.
Everybody
I
was in
love
that
to
thing
see it.
deep.
Yeah, I love to see it because she's what we have right now. She's what we got, and what even though Mayweather is from what Grand Rapids, he claimed Vegas, right? He ain't
That's
never put
that's
on for
crazy.
Michigan.
Literally, Mayweather ain't never even thought of
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah. He would have been such more of a hero if he would have claimed, even if it was Grand Rapids, he ain't got to claim Detroit, you know. If he
Yep.
would have claimed Grand Rapids,
Yeah,
wherever the case
because
might be,
Shields is, I
Michigan's
think she the
going to
Flintstone.
support you regardless.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think she
she'll
from like Flint
Flintstone.
or something, and
Hmm.
she's still doing it
But
down here.
if Mayweather did one fight in Detroit, boy, his legendary status will went through the roof, at least back at home.
Yeah, because
Anyways,
if you
but
got a
shout out to her.
woman, you got a woman that's undefeated doing it. That's so she so that thing was packed, and she did it. She showed up and showed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, she showed up so out. So I'm so happy that the energy is reciprocated on both ends because she didn't have to do this. Like she could just went to Vegas, right? That whole Vegas Avenue was signed, sealed, delivered. It's smooth as glass, right? If you go
Mm-hmm.
there, they gonna set everything up, and you can just produce. It might be a little. It might not be as smooth doing it back home in Detroit because they don't have all of it put together like that,
Yep,
right?
you got to deal with niggatry
But
out here.
yeah, but the fact that she decided to do it makes her brand, make her a bigger legend back at home, right? And we're gonna love her more for that.
And
So shout out to
we
her.
gonna stand by her the whole
Well, we're
time.
gonna
Now
stick beside her.
I know. Now this we gonna do this 3 minutes, Hugh. I know I said this was the last one,
All
but
right.
we didn't talk about LeBron James. LeBron James last game,
LeBron James.
he ended up playing the Boston Celtics with the Boston Celtics put BTA on them. But after the game, a reporter pulled up on him and asked him about his thoughts with Jalen, what's his name? Jalen Brown,
Jalen Brown.
of
Yeah.
what he said with Bronny. So watch what LeBron said.
Have you
LeBron
made of his
James.
season, and what's your relationship been like with him over the years?
Oh no, this volume is way too low. Let me try this
What
one.
have you made of his season?
He ain't trying to give me the good volume.
What have you made of his season,
There we
and
go.
what's your relationship been like with him over the years?
What's the season been like? I mean, I think you just use the motivation of a lot of people just saying that they're going to have a down year because of obviously JT being out, them losing Drew, leaves Porzingis leaves. The whole championship team pretty much is kind of revamped, and he uses that as motivation to keep them afloat. They're playing great basketball, and it's because of him and the rest of those guys. He's taking that next step. Our relationship has been, pretty respectful. Besides the shit he said about Bronny at Summer League.
I was wondering if you guys were able to get past
But
that.
other than that, we've been all right.
Were you guys able to get past that?
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. I think he went on social media and said something about it. It's all good, but Ronnie got a long way to go, but that's another story. So, but the kid, I mean, listen, JB is doing shit. He's playing great basketball, man, and you can't fault this. I don't, this whole MVP thing. I don't understand why his name is not getting talked about some as well. Like nobody gave him a shot to start the season, and he's averaging what 30?
Just under.
Yeah, just under 30. Yeah, it's a popularity contest sometimes. I tell you.
You feel like he could be?
I mean, that's not for me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the criteria of MVP anymore. I kind of stopped giving a damn about it a long time ago. I got my own personal issues about it. So, yeah, these guys will tell you why.
Hugh, are you okay with LeBron's response about Jaylen Brown and what he said about Bronny, with the reporter asked?
Yeah, I believe he elaborated very well. Not only well as far as explaining himself, but how he articulated it also. Now, two things can be true, right? Even though he articulated it well and he's over explained himself, because we ain't never seen LeBron. Well, we have, but it's very rare that athletes would stay on a subject for this long, right? He stayed on that subject for a good time. He gave him his props where he had to. The only thing is when it came down to the Bronny situation, right? That Bronny situation is a soft spot. One, Jalen Brown wasn't wrong, right? When
And
it
hold on,
happened.
I got to cut you off because I want to show
Yeah.
people what we are talking about. And I want y'all to see what he walked in the ring to the stadium with. Boy, oh boy, Hugh, talking about double, triple, quadruple, cheeked up. Man, if they could show the, oh my God, if they could show, it's a video. He was with Angel Reese and whatever that bad
Yeah,
baddie.
yeah,
Look at this.
yeah. They was
Look at this,
good.
Hugh. Now watch this. They both walk in. Angel
Mm.
Reese looking like a
Yeah,
stallion.
she's so
Come
nice.
on, bro. And then you look at his girlfriend at the time, 10
Mm.
out of 10, impeccable. So he's under pressure. He walked in with two badges. He just won the championship. And
hmm
she
Double
asked him a
cheeked up on
question.
Tuesday.
You say what?
I said double cheeked up on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
she's double cheeked up. He just won the championship. And she asked him a question about Bronny. So she said, you think Bronny gonna make it in NBA or something? I say, he said, I don't think so. I don't think Bronny is a pro. Then she said, I think he'd be on the G League for sure. JB said, I don't think so. I think because his name, he'd be on the Lakers. So she said he'd be on the. She asked him, do we think he good? He said no. She said he gonna be on the G League. He said no, he's gonna be on the Lakers because he's LeBron's son. Back to what you're saying.
Okay, and I was going to get to that, right? Because he didn't get on social media and shame LeBron, right? People took a conversation between personal two people of him watching Bronny play on the G League, and then they took that and that grew legs and ran, right? So he didn't do anything wrong. He just said his opinion between two people. He didn't get on social media like Bronny suck, Bronny what everybody did. Bronny ain't gonna do this, Bronny did that. So that if he would did that, then yeah, that's come on, what we doing out here. He just was like, all right, well, I don't think he's that good, right? And that's literally, it's 100% nothing wrong with him saying that. And he's a good person to be a judgment since he's an NBA player, right? but when it comes to LeBron James, they don't. He don't say that he's a father, right? He's a father. But even though he is a father, and it was this whole thing of he got him to the league. Now it's up to Bronny to stay in the league. It's up to him to be a good prospect. LeBron James can only go so much, and if he's not an NBA player, it he's just not an NBA player. So I don't think Jalen Brown did anything wrong. But you can also understand LeBron James' stance with it. You hear anything about son, he's gonna be a stickler about it. But ultimately, he didn't do anything wrong, and you can't deny that he's an MVP candidate right now.
LeBron is perfect, bro. He's he's a perfect human being. How they say Steph Curry, he's a perfect
Mm,
human being of a superstar of what everybody in the world should ever aspire to
mm,
be. If you want to be like anybody instead of be like Mike, you really
yeah,
want to be like LeBron of his marriage, of his integrity, whatever it is, right? Because he answered this a 10 out of 10. Number one,
yeah,
like you
10 out of 10.
said, well, let's break down what he said. First, he was like, "Hey, he was like, we're respectful. We're respectful with each other." So he's saying they see each other, they gonna still say, "What's up? How you doing?" and keep it moving. So it's not trying to do no shade or whatever it is. It's like, so our relationship is respectful. Then he was honest and said, "We're good." Beside, he is like, the shit he said about Bronny. And he said it all
Mm,
with a good spirit, a smile. He really wasn't taking it that serious. He was like, man, the shit he said about Bronny, being honest about it. And after he said that, he said, Bronny got some work, but that's another conversation. And then he went on to advocate for how Jalen Brown, which you did and most people really wasn't doing at the time, saying he needs to be in an MVP race, and he talked in depth about how he not even been talked about, and we all left him out today for dead. So LeBron literally answered it a 10 out of 10 because you got to stand by your kid.
mm, yeah,
And the thing is, Jalen Brown wasn't wrong. Everything he said was accurate. He was with two baddies, and somebody asked him a question. He answered it. So it's not like he was even trying to shit on Bronny. He just the baddie asked you the question, you answered it. You just think
yeah,
because you got to think like right. For example, imagine I blow up on let's just say right now, right? I'm an influencer. I
mm,
got this page and I got people that follow me. Me and you, we go to the Piston game on Thursday, and we talk. We do what we do, and we go home and we see on Twitter we're trending because because we said something very very far left, but we just regular people going to the game. We didn't think we was gonna have cameras on our lips, and it's like, oh shit, Lando, you a influencer. Now
yeah,
he is a regular person. He's a regular human first. And Brown, you got to think he never, besides this, he just won the championship. He never really was a superstar. He just became like
yeah,
him. So he was operating as a regular human being and didn't think that the potential, because you think all the superstars, no matter what they say, what we see. What up, Hugh? How you doing,
yeah.
man? All right, yeah, man. You coming through later on with you after the game. All right, cool. Yeah, they all cover their mouths. Always.
Mm,
You with the chick? I'm with the chicks tonight. Y'all think I got to cover my mouth? So yeah, so he learned. I bet you he would never make that mistake again.
yeah, no,
It's a learning
no.
lesson.
Yeah, honestly, it sort of is, but he didn't do Bronny wrong, right? He didn't do nobody wrong in this situation.
He
He
told the
just said
truth.
he gave him his opinion.
His
He told the
opinion.
truth, and he a dog. So, one thing about NBA players, if you you can ball, and they gonna give you that, right? If you can ball,
And that's why
it's just
LeBron said it validated. It's like you just said an MVP candidate gave his opinion on your
mm,
son. there's no wrong. It's like he's
Yeah.
the expert, he's non-biased, and he said what he said, and he didn't downplay him. He just don't think he's a pro, what most of us
Yeah.
don't believe, and he wouldn't be in the NBA without his daddy, what we know. And that's okay.
It's,
Because he was
and
like,
that's okay.
no, he was
It,
like, he ain't going to G League, he gonna be on the Lakers.
yeah,
Which he's on
yeah.
the
So which he
Lakers.
is, who's still looking. So everything he said was right. So, look, if Bronny was Steph Curry, right? When he first came out, Steph Curry got Dale Curry as his pops, and he was a straight baller through college or something, and he proved himself like Steph Curry did at Davidson, and went to all this stuff, right? Then if Jalen Brown would have said that about a young Steph Curry, then you probably hating, right? You're hating, right? Because I mean, look what he did. He took Davidson to I think the Elite Eight or Final Four,
Yeah.
wherever he did,
And
and Davidson haven't heard from
Bronny
him.
wasn't even a starter.
Yeah, he wasn't even a starter. He didn't even average 5 points at USC. So if that was that case, then you just hating. But
But
it
what's
wasn't the
crazy?
case.
Shout out to Bronny because it's just so crazy the levels. Because you watch a G League because he had be on the Lakers bench
Mm,
today, but he had played G League game tomorrow, and you watch him like I was watching one of his G League games. He looked like the best player on the court. He's better than anybody. He's dropping 25. He's dominating. And then the next day he'd be in a Lakers game, and it's like baby to grown
yeah,
men. And it's like, why is
it's
the
so
gap?
crazy.
Like, because you look like, man, he barely can't even make a shot. He can't even score 2 points. But you put him in a G League game, he's dropping 25 easy.
Yeah,
The
that's what
levels
they
is
need.
crazy.
I thought it was gonna retract his development, how they doing it, and I believe it is. It's like he needs to play as much ball as he can in the G League. That whole he's only playing home G League games, but not going over the road. I think is stunting his development. He just need to stay there, get his swag, then come back. But they are babying him, and there's really nothing else that you can go outside of that. Nobody has that privilege of just doing one and the other besides Bronny. I
Yeah, if
think
you
that's
got one
working
foot
against them.
in the
I said it was
NBA,
working against them.
yeah, you got one
Mm,
foot in the NBA, one foot in the G League, and you're not gonna really start too much in the NBA. It's just, yeah, it's like
mm,
literally the first year, last year, I would have just put him fully on the G League, especially if LeBron not about to retire.
uh-huh,
We like, look, we about to up on one game so y'all can play together and we can cross that off. Cause I'm JJ, I'm your boy, you got me the job. He's gonna play one
mm.
game, which we're gonna cross it off. After that, we send him to G League for a year. And then that
and
second
and let
year,
him earn his stripes, yo. Get his own respect. He didn't get it at USC. He don't have respect amongst his peers, amongst the fans of the NBA. The only thing he can do is earn that, and they're not letting him do it, and he
and
won't get it until he gotta
and
take
was
it.
crazy. If you give the way he have did performances in G League, he probably would have proved it. He probably is good enough to prove that. All right, give me one of those spots. Then the Marcus Smart or something like
Yeah.
because when you put him, because I noticed when they put him in a Lakers game where it's
Hey,
just no starters and he played for more than 2 minutes, he actually looked good.
man, it'll also look good if people join the WAP because your boy got 1% before his phone go. And I
His
don't want to
phone
get
is
about
going
this
out.
thing.
We
Yeah,
appreciate
it's
everybody.
going up.
DJ said Bronny is late or held back. Cooper Flag, Wimby, Bronny, Manny Pacquiao probably gave his money away. So yep. So Drew said I smoked twice in my life and told myself I don't see how people do it daily. Debate your bet sucks, fam. Only nut bangers here and there. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. Don't be a lame. See y'all in the Hall of Fame. Click the link
Hey.
that's pinned to the top of the comments to join the team. Hugh15 gets you 15% off. Thank you, Hugh.
Oh,
We did
baby.
2 hours and 34 minutes, and we gone.
Goodness. All right.